give me one of those playing, bro.
That's right.
Around me, peace, love, and joy all the time. Yeah.
All about yonder building. What's up, family? Miss Pop.
What's us?
Yeah. Dedicated sister.
Yes, sir.
No stumbling blocks around me. I don't need no stumbling blocks around me. I'm about peace, joy, and love. I don't need no stumbling blocks around me. Yes, I command evil and wickedness to flee. Evil and wickedness to flee from me.
You had to play my Bluetooth.
Oh, okay.
Loud.
It's always gonna be
That's my note. I guess that is my.
somebody out there trying to cause you to stumble.
All about y'all. Can you hear that music well? Is it coming through?
Yeah, sis, let us know if you can hear that music coming through pretty quick.
You know, I can off your mind. I see why Moses got upset. He couldn't go into the land. Israel causing him to stumble. And he died on that mountain. And I'm not trying to miss that kingdom. I'm working on my own
All praise.
salvation.
All praise.
All praise.
Staying ready to leave. Get that crown from your child. So I don't need no stumbling blocks around me. Ooh, I don't want peace.
Bobby Shoes in the building.
What's up, sister?
I don't need no stumbling blocks around me. I command evil and wickedness to flee. Wickedness got to get up out of here.
That's right.
That fella got good music, man.
Sometimes I walk with a high and low. I keep my circle real small. With the one walk in the shadow, teaching me all day long. Cause I don't need nobody around me.
I hope you get
Causing me to
the
start.
verses in camp tomorrow. Right? I hope you feel tomorrow.
See, that's what I said to Charles. I said, man, I'm having, we've been talking. I said, man, I'm having to come on with some 5 lessons. I said, I'm going to do a radio show. Yeah, because as I do the class, everybody might get up. Ain't going to be too crazy, you know. There's some things that we need to check out. Yeah. It'll help to edify me and my household and the client.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe the most I gave to you, you bring it out.
Yeah, bring it out. That's right.
The most I gave to you, bring it out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need no starting blocks around me. See, I don't need it. I want no peace, joy, and love. I don't need no stumbling blocks around me. No stumbling blocks. And wickedness to flee.
We just giving people time to climb in, family. Let y'all enjoy this music for a little bit, then we're going to get started. We're going to play one more and let people climb in. We did start a little early tonight, so y'all just bear with your brothers.
Critics are saying
Hey, that's right. That's a good one now.
What up, family? Glad y'all could join us on another eve of a Shabbat night. And we want to thank everybody for climbing in. I know we started a little bit early, but check this out, though. I got 40P in the building tonight. Fourth tribe in the building. I want to thank the brother, man, opening up his home for me. You know, me and my family, we in a little transition period.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So the Ark opened up his house. You know, he one of the teachers at Order McKelzedek Ministries in here in Memphis. And the brother was more than glad to open up his home in what we call a makeshift or Studio B.
The Studio B.
Yeah, Studio B, bro.
Yes, sir.
So I want to thank the brother for allowing me into his home and so we can continue this work. So as we do all the time, all praise, honor, and great glory is unto our power. The power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. To all our brothers and sisters in the faith worldwide, as always, we salute you, those who are 10 toes down in this walk to the end, my friend. And we coming at you again with another lesson. The title of tonight's lesson is Mind Your Business, Take Heed to Yourself, and guard your grill. Woo. So, hey, bro, you know, we always dealing with this mind all the time at the Order McKelzedek, because that's what the battle won and lost is. So I know y'all be looking at a lot of our lessons like, man, you know, they be hitting hard on some of that stuff dealing with. But hey, it's always a self-check. It's always a self-evaluation, because guess what? You the only one that can get you in the kingdom, and you the only one that can get yourself in the lake of fire. So at all times, we need to be checking ourselves. So this just coming at it from a little bit different perspective. We're going to be, now I won't say all over the board tonight, Wood, but we're going to be looking at a lot of different things. A lot of different things on far as, you know, because a lot of people, we get in this walk, man, we in everybody's business but our own.
That's right.
We see the wrong in everybody but us. Mm-hmm. You know, we always want to know what the gossip is, what the scuttlebutt is.
That's right.
Instead of minding your own business. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, the Most High was dealing me on the way of your house, man. And he like, you know, you ain't right either. That's you right. know, we all trying to get this thing right, but you know, a lot of times we fall off the map, bro, because we worrying about everything and everybody else but ourselves.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what prompted this lesson. And again, it's mind your business. I'm putting the emphasis on your. A lot of times we say mind your business, but mind your business. What pertains to you? Take heed to yourself and guard your grill. That's right. So with that, you're gonna hear a lot of things in this lesson like take heed to yourself, consider your ways. Hey, watch out for this, watch out for that. Even going to get a little bit of, you know, letting certain people into your house. Because guess what? As the kings and the priests and the guardians of the family, man, we got to watch who we let around our family. That's right. You see what I'm saying? That's so right, we even going to get into a little bit of that. Because, you know, we think a lot of times you hear the old people say, you know, mind your business and this, don't let anybody in your house. But hey, it all comes from the Most High. It all comes from the Most High. There is no wisdom or knowledge that did not come from the Most High. I don't care who it is or what it is.
Some people leave some unclean spirits behind one.
Man, leave some unclean spirit or plant some seeds of discontent in your household.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to watch all that, bro. You know, you got to watch all that. But we're going to go and get into the lesson. First place we're going is in Deuteronomy the 4. Deuteronomy the 4. And we're going to pick it up at verse 9. We're going to read verses 9 and 10, then we're going to skip down, my brother. Deuteronomy the 4, verse 9, what do it say?
Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligent.
Yeah.
Lest thou forget the things that thy eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. But teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons.
So he said, take heed to thyself. Now he talking to the whole nation of Israel when he gave these words to Moses, but he was talking to them individually. Even in the congregation, he said, take heed to thyself and keep thy soul or keep thy mind diligently, meaning guard your grief, guard your ear gate, guard your eye gate, guard who you keep company with.
Yes, sir.
Continue to read, bro.
Verse 10. Especially the day that thou stoodest before the Lord thy God in Horeb, when the Lord said unto me, gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my word.
He said, look, especially the day I gave you this covenant, especially when you said, all that the Lord has said, we will do. He said, you better remember that because I'm going to hold you to that. And the book also tells you, he said, man, to him that know to do right and do it not, he said, to him it is secret. So when you out here lollygagging and follow line and all that, and you ain't remembering the covenant that you made, and you seeing with your tongue, seeing in your mind, he said, you better remember that covenant. Continue to read.
That they may learn to fear me all the days that they shall live upon the earth.
And what?
And that they may teach their children.
And do what?
Teach their children.
Teach their children. Continue to read, bro.
Verse 11.
No, skip down to verse 15. What does it say?
Take ye therefore good heed unto yourself.
He said again, take heed. Go ahead.
For ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord spake unto you in Horeb out of the midst of the fire.
He said, so you saw no similitude. He said, when I gave you that fiery law, so whenever you doing this idol worship, whenever you taking on these Gentile Greek customs,
that's right.
He said, you better remember what you said you was gonna do. You better remember what was said and what the Lord gave you. Skip down, bro, and pick it up at the 23. What do it say?
Take heed unto yourself.
He said it 3 times, so he got to be meaning business. Go ahead and read.
Lest ye forget the covenant of the Lord your God, which he made with you, and make you a graven image, or the likeness of anything which the Lord thy God has forbidden thee.
He said he forbade you to do this. So we, like I say, man, we get around some of our family members and some of our co-workers and friends, and we indulge in things that we ought not be indulging in. That's right. You see what I'm saying? We get in conversations, we ought not be get in those type of conversations. So we need to take heed to ourselves and make sure we don't start slipping in the wrong direction. Continue to read, brother.
Verse 24. For the Lord thy God is a consuming fire.
A consuming fire.
Even a jealous God.
Hey, man. And every time I read that script, I liken it to a jealous husband that had caught his wife cheating on. Everybody getting their head cracked.
Yes, sir.
He said he a jealous God. He said, for I am married unto you. He said, if I'm married unto you and you going out here going to whoring after foreign gods and idol worship and all kind of things which I command you not to do. He said, I'm a consuming fire. I mean, when he burns you, you're going to be burned up. So we got to take heed to ourselves, bro. We got to take heed to ourselves. You read that there, we finish there. Let's go to the next place. Let's go to the Proverbs, the 4.
Idolatry is something else, boy.
Man.
You got to hear first out the land.
That's right. I hear you too while y'all here. I think about his mercy he showed me every day, bro, because I understand my downfall. You know what I'm saying? Proverbs the 4, brother. And hey, here go another. He gonna say, ponder the path of your feet. So he said, man, you better think about what you doing and how you going and how you walking around out here, how you moving out here, what vibration you got out here. He said, ponder the path of your feet. So that means we ought to be taking time, bro, to think about and marinate on how we live and how we going about what we do. That's right. You know what I'm saying? He said, ponder the path of your feet. But we're gonna read 4 and 20, bro. What do it say?
My son,
attend to my words.
Pay attention to my word.
Incline thy ear to my say.
And listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead.
Let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep them in the midst of thine heart.
And he said, keep them in the midst of your heart. You know why? Because you ought to always be marinating on this law. You ought to always be marinating on what thus said the Most High God. Go ahead and read, bro.
For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh.
So the other side of that coin is, bro, Ward, if you ain't taking heed and pondering upon it, he said, for they are life unto you.
Yes,
then what you dealing with if you ain't dealing with this?
Mischief.
There he is. Sect of the Nazarene, Shabbat Shalom. That was my son, my bond in the building. We miss you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Continue to read.
Verse 23.
Yeah.
Keep thy heart with all diligence.
Keep thy mind with all diligence for what?
For out of it are the issues of life.
So everything that's going on in your life, it starts up here. How you deal with your brothers and sisters, how you deal with the assembly, bro. How you deal with your family, your husband, your wife. He said, because out of your mind, if you don't guard it, it said it flows the issues of life. So if the issues of life are started up here, bro, how much you got to guard your grill? How much you got to take heed to yourself? How much do you have to consider your way? If that's where it all started and ended at. So when you, and we're going to even read on down, you know, a lot of people, they'll say something, I was just playing with you.
No, it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? The issues of your life that came out.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
Where we at, bro?
We at verse 20. Maybe lose my spot.
Yeah, we at
24.
24. Go ahead, bro.
Put away from thee a forward mouth.
And this is what I got to do. I got my car pulled early this week at work.
Yeah.
Continuing. And the Most High, he only going to pull your coattail so many times, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then he got to pull them pants down and spank that butt.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Continue to read.
And perverse lip put far from thee.
Go ahead.
Let thine eyes look right on,
Mm-hmm.
and let thine eyelids look straight before thee.
Go ahead.
Ponder the paths of thy feet.
Ponder the path of thy feet and what?
And let all the ways be established.
And let all thy ways be established. So if you, if you meditate and marinate on this word and marinate on how you move and your vibration you got, bro, then he said your ways gonna always be straight. Even when you think things ain't going your way, if you doing what I used to tell my son all the time, hey man, do what's right, even if there's no immediate benefit. Because in the end, you gonna come out on the good side.
Yes,
and that's what the Most High is telling us. Ponder the path of your feet. We good. And let's go to the next place, bro. Let's go to Haggai.
Haggai. You want to read that 27?
Yeah, no, I just want to do 26.
Okay.
I think we're good on that. Yeah, that was 26.
All right.
Yeah. Let's go to Haggai, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Haggai the 1. Haggai the 1. And we're going to pick it up at verse 5. And we're going to read verses 5 through 7, bro. 5 through 7. Haggai the 1. Verses 5 through 7. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Now, therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts.
What did he say?
Consider your ways.
Consider your what?
Ways.
Consider how you do. He constantly telling us in different ways. Ponder the path of your feet. Take heed to thyself. Consider your ways. Right. Continue to read.
Ye have sown much.
You have sown much.
And bring in look. You eat. But you have not enough. You drink. But you are not filled with drink.
Go ahead, brother.
You clothe you. But there is none warm.
There is none warm.
And he that earneth wages.
He does what?
Earneth wages to put into a bag with holes.
See, we do a whole. Who consumes more than the so-called African American in the United States today? We consume so much. He said, you eat, but you ain't never got enough. You got plenty of name brand clothes, but you ain't warm. He said, you done put your money in a bag full of holes. See, we all about getting. We ain't trying to establish nothing. We ain't trying to lead nothing. We ain't trying to build nothing.
So we get our money, it's gone.
It's gone.
We gotta go buy something.
And then see, you wonder, no, you ain't putting your money into nothing like, you know what I'm saying, sowing into a ministry. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the true work. We put it in some Sunday Christian ministry.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We'll put all our money in that. But soon as the brother come out talking about building the kingdom business or getting some land and growing our own crop, he said, man, you can put your money in a bag full of holes and you will run down a Kroger and buy some contaminated food.
Yep.
And you wonder why you always hungry. Or go to Mickey Sleeves and wonder why they put the chemicals in it to keep you hungry.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, hey, bro, the word of the Most High Yah is true in all aspects and on all levels. Continue to read, brother.
I finished that 7.
Yeah.
Thus said the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Consider your ways. He told you again. So he constantly repeating himself because, you know, Israel got a forgetful problem.
Yeah.
They got a mind problem.
Yeah,
we quick to let stuff slip and forget stuff, man. So he had a constantly keep reminding us, hey, man, you better watch out what you doing, how you moving out here, how you vibrating out here. You better consider your way. And then a lot of times, man, you know, when the Most High be on me, when the Ruach be on me, man, it condemns me because it's always something I see where I could have moved a little bit better, done a little bit better, said it a different way.
You too, huh?
Yeah, man, because you know what I'm saying? But see, that's how you know the Most High dealing with you. See, if the Most High ain't dealing with you like that, bro, something wrong.
Yeah.
If you ain't constantly getting reprimanded by the Holy Ghost or the Holy Spirit, bro, something wrong. You need to check your walk.
Just like the other day, man, I was vexing the spirit. I got in here, get to fooling around.
Yeah.
I couldn't hardly do my work. I had to go sit down somewhere. I'm like,
sometimes
what's going on with
that book will make you push it away from it, man. Because, man, guess what? You know you ain't dealing all the way right with your God. Not how you could be. Not saying that you just out here willfully sinning, but you see things in your life and your walk that could be better.
That's right.
And if you don't look at it like that, bro, what you really doing? Because we try to obtain that glorified body. And it's a process, right?
Yes,
so you always have to try to purge yourself out.
And that's some work.
That's work, bro. Hey, sis, that's some work. So, bro, every time I look into this book, just like what you just said, if I ain't considering my ways, if I ain't purging myself, then what we really doing?
What we really doing?
You know what I'm saying? We might well go back to the Sunday church.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That's it. Bring it out, bro. We're gonna bring it out. But hey, check this out. Let's go to the next place. I don't want to prolong. We're gonna go to Isaiah the 42.
This is work.
This man, some show enough work.
Yes, sir.
He said, don't lose those things that you done laid before, that you done worked for. Don't let nobody steal your crown. Don't you let yourself steal your own crown.
That's right. Because you know there's always room for repentance and
man, come on, bro. Bring it out.
Just like you saying, man, your own business. Sometimes it's best to keep your mouth closed.
Keep your mouth closed. If you ain't got nothing good or edifying to bring to the conversation, what you talking for?
What you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? And if we don't even read, say, hey, you need to stop meddling in folk business.
Yeah.
You know, I know my sister, they be getting mad at the class or whatever. But hey, I'm gonna tell you something.
It is what it is.
Like I tell you, a lot of y'all need to get rid of y'all cell phone. Cause them cell phones gonna keep some of y'all out the kingdom. All that jaw flop, gossiping and talking and going over here, talking about this, that. Hey man, shut up. Young brother did less a couple weeks ago about, hey man, you under heavenly surveillance, you better watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You better watch what you saying.
That's right. That was a good lesson too.
Yeah, all praise, yes sir, it was, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't throw this little caveat in there if you don't mind.
There you go.
Look, man. Y'all young brothers out there that the Most High that impressed upon y'all to put this work in, don't let nobody quench the spirit that's on you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if Yeshua tarry, and me and this brother go sleep with the Father,
that's right.
Where the young gunners at?
Get this work in.
If the Most High to put that spirit on you to put this work in, man, don't let nobody, mama, cousin, teacher, moray, quench the spirit that the Most High to put in you. Because, hey, one day, if through the process of time, the elders got to lay down and go to sleep if Yeshua tarry, though.
That's right.
So we need to raise up a godly. See, that's why you read that Deuteronomy 4. Teach them to thy sons and thy sons' sons. That's right. Because had we only taught them to our sons and our sons' sons, we wouldn't be killing each other out in the street. Thou shalt not kill or thou shalt not murder. That's it. See, we didn't teach them to our sons and our sons' sons. So we ain't got nobody to cry loud and spare not, bro. Hey, the harvest is great, but the workers is few.
You know, like a lot of jokers out there, they want to be real hard and all this stuff. Hey, man, this is hard. This being hard right here.
And we gonna show you who the gangster is.
Yes, sir.
Because it ain't but one OG when you get through talking. He is the man, Most High. He is the gangster. He will split your wig, and he'll do it to the point where everybody knows. It ain't nothing nobody can do about it. He said, I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal up. I, the Lord, do all these things. Now, who more gangster than that?
That's right.
Continue. Where we at, bro? I lost my Isaiah the 42.
Isaiah 42?
Yeah, Isaiah the 42. We're going to start at the 18. We're going to go through 18 through 25. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Hear you, deaf.
Listen up, you deaf, dumb, and blind jokers. Go ahead.
And look, you blind, that you may see.
Yeah.
Who is blind but my servant?
Nobody but Israel. Who is blind but my servant? Go ahead, brother.
Or deaf as my messenger that I sent.
That he sent. Go ahead.
Who is blind as he that is perfect? And blind as the Lord's servant.
And who is blind? How can you be perfect and blind and deaf at the same time? Because the Most High set you apart for a certain work, man. Can't nobody else do this.
So okay.
Can't no try. They might. I don't care who they are, how many stadiums they fill up. Can't nobody do this but Israel.
That's it.
As the Lord saying, go ahead.
But thou observest not. Opening the ear, but hearest not.
See, I was talking to Brother Charles today. And a lot of people saw everybody was getting mad when the two Gentile policemen was leading the brother down the street with the rope with his hands cuffed.
Right.
They didn't know that was in Ecclesiastes.
That's right.
See, we see many things, but we don't consider it now.
That's right.
They don't know that that was prophesied in the book. He said, man, I've seen servants riding on horses and princes walking on the ground.
That's it.
See, y'all seeing a whole lot of stuff, but y'all ain't consider. Y'all ain't wonder why this has happened to only one people. How can a person get murdered on video camera, choked out for some loose cigarettes, shot in front of his fiance or wife reaching for his ID? But a cracker, a Gentile, can go shoot up a whole group of people, and they just like they just did here this past week, and they arrest him with no incident.
Took the Burger King and
So he said, man, y'all seeing many things, but y'all ain't considered. See, it's flying past y'all like a bullet.
And then the police with the horse situation, they said, you know what? We were trained to do that. That's our training.
And they wasn't lying.
That's right.
And they wasn't lying.
The book got to be, prophecy got to be fulfilled.
You can't, it can't go unfulfilled.
That's right.
Continue to read, bro.
Verse 21. The Lord is well pleased with his righteousness.
He is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. Go ahead.
And he will magnify the law and make it honorable.
And he will make it honorable. Go ahead.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Yes, sir.
They are all of them snared and hold.
Yes, sir.
They are blind. They are hid in prison house. They are for a prey.
And what?
And none delivered.
Did you hear that? They are for a prey and none delivered. Can't nobody get you out of this, partner.
Sure.
He said, he told me that Deuteronomy 28, ain't nobody gonna buy you out of this. He said, you gonna be hid in prison house. Who filling up the jail? He said, you gonna be snared in hole. Who filling up the ghetto? He said, they are for a prey. The white man's sons ain't getting killed for nothing. The white man's sons will go in there and shoot, like I say, shoot and kill up 10 dozen people. And guess what? He get taken away with incident. You reach for your wallet and you dead meat.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
And none delivered.
And none delivered. Go ahead.
For a spoil, and none said restore.
We ain't gonna get into that, but go ahead.
Who among you will give ear to this?
Who among you will listen to this?
Who will hearken and hear for the time to come?
And you better be listening because the time is winding up. Go ahead and read, bro.
Who gave Jacob for a spoil?
Who gave Jacob for a spoil?
And Israel to the robber.
Yeah.
Did not the Lord?
Did not Yah? Go ahead.
He against whom we have sinned.
And that's why he did, because we only sinned against him. We read in that Deuteronomy 24, you better take heed. Go ahead and read.
For they will not walk in his way. Neither were they obedient unto his law.
Now listen to this.
Therefore,
go ahead.
He has poured upon him the fury of his anger.
He done poured upon him the fury. You know what the fury thing was? He said, I'm gonna put a people over you that hate you.
Woo, they did that.
He said, you gonna be up under the boot of your enemies. He said, I done poured upon you the fury of my anger. He said, anybody don't put their neck up under the yoke of the. See, the young brothers got the game twisted. Yeah. See, if you were keeping the law and the commandment, then you could walk with bold. But you out there serving Hashatan, and then you gonna try to walk bold. Hey man, he said, you going against my law? He said, I'm gonna put a people over you that hate you. He said, your life gonna hang in doubt both day and night, and you should have none assurance.
That's right.
Of that life.
That's right.
Continue to read.
It's strength of battle. And it has set him on fire round about.
Now, brother, I'd have been burned and burned bad.
Yeah.
When you get burned, it gets your attention. He said, but I done set them on fire round about, and what? Yet they knew it not. How you get burned burned and don't know you've been burned. You see what I'm saying? A little steam hit your hand and you yank it back. Mm-hmm. So you ain't considered what's going on around you.
That's right.
You ain't asked the questions, why are we going through this? Last high, first fight. It's the white man. You want to blame the white man? Now the Most High using the white man to whoop your head.
And that's all you see.
That's it. But hey, our brothers from them lost 10 tribes over in Africa, the Hamites whooping their head. Cutting them up in pieces. Chopping the sister's breast off, killing the babies, castrating the men,
cutting their lips off.
Cutting their arms, and then the Arab cutting their arms and legs off.
Yep.
So he said, man, they set these jokers. That's how stupid he called us stupid over in Isaiah. He said, hey man, these are the sottish children. Mm-hmm. He said, I done burned you. You knew not finished that out. What else?
And it burned him. Yet he laid it not to heart.
It burned him and he laid it not to heart. Wow. That's how dumb we are. He said, I done burned these jokers and they laid it not to heart. Mm-hmm. Hey, but that's Israel.
That's Israel.
Where we at, bro? Let's go to
Malachi.
Let's go to Malachi.
Yes, sir.
The 2. We ain't considered, bro.
And even the thing about it, bro. We get out here in these streets. You got brothers out there. I know they from different school of thoughts.
Yeah.
They get out there, putting this work in. Mm-hmm. And folk, you know what our people do? Mm-hmm. They side with the other nations.
Yeah. Man, you sure ain't lying, bro.
They get the marking, the scoring, and everything. You can march all you want to.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they still gonna wipe you upside your head.
That's it. And y'all want to kumbaya y'all with everybody but your people.
Yeah.
Even though this brother may have a little bit different doctrine than yours, you still ain't trying to sit down with that brother and find out where he coming from. That's right. Because see, I'm gonna tell you things. It's a lot of things that when I first got in the truth, a lot of things that I heard that didn't sit right with me, didn't sound right with me from the school of thought that I came up on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then guess what? I had to sit down and consider what these brothers was laying down. You see what I'm saying? And then when I went back and studied and looked at it, I said, man, that brother ain't nothing wrong with this brother saying.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
So, that's the thing, man. We'll sit down across from the table and debate and talk with a Gentile or another nation, but we'll gather ourselves together like the book commanded us to. You see what I'm saying? But let's go further, bro. Malachi 2. And we're gonna read verses 1 through 4. This is the Most High talking to the priests at the time, which were the Levites, but at the same time, he talking to the nation of priests in the prophetic symmetry of this book, as we talked about a little while ago. The multi-level manifold wisdoms of the Most High and the prophetic wisdoms and the levels of the prophetic in this book. But go ahead and read. Verse 1, what do it say?
And now, O ye priests, this commandment is for you.
This commandment is for you, you priests. Go ahead.
If you will not hear, and if you will not lay it to heart.
And if you will not lay it to heart, he said it about 4 different ways, ain't it?
That's right.
Take heed, consider, ponder your path, lay it to heart. He said it all kind of ways, and we still don't get it.
Don't get it.
Go ahead, bro.
To give glory unto my name, said the Lord of hosts.
Yes, sir.
I will even send a curse upon you, and I will curse your blessing.
Hey, he said, I'm gonna curse your blessing. He said, you gonna think it's a blessing, it's gonna make you cry. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. I have cursed them already.
He said, I done cursed it already. Go ahead and read.
Because ye do not lay it to heart. Behold, I will corrupt your seed.
I will do what?
Corrupt your seed.
That's why your kids out of control. Yeah. Go ahead and read.
And spread dung up on your face.
And I'm going to put boo-boo on your face. Now, you want to talk about total disrespect. You spit on somebody or spread some dung on somebody's face. How can you get even more disrespectful? So that let you know what the Most High thinking about you when you walking contrary to him. Go ahead and read.
Even the dung of your solemn feast.
Yes, sir.
And one shall take you away. Take you away with.
Continue read that for. What did he say?
And ye shall know that I have sent this commandment unto you. That my covenant might be with Levi. Said the Lord of hosts.
Said the Lord of hosts. So hey, when you transgress that covenant, bro, and for a lack of better term, like he put that egg on your face because you ain't considered the covenant, because you done forgot about the covenant that you said you was under. Then, hey, don't get the monkey mouth. Like I said, don't get the monkey mouth then, because he gonna make an open show of you
real quick.
Everybody gonna see your shame because you didn't consider. Let's go to the next place, bro. Let's go to Proverbs, the 26. Proverbs, the 26. And let's pick it up at verse 17. Proverbs 26 and verse 17.
Like the Proverbs.
Yeah, most definitely. Hey, wisdom. Yeah. Wisdom, bro. We're going to pick up at 17. What do it say?
He that passes by and meddle with strife belongeth not to him. It's like one that taketh a dog by the ear.
So when you get in everybody's business but your, you see what I'm saying? When you ain't minding your business, he said, he that passes by and meddles with strife belongeth not. So when your girlfriend, sister,
come on now,
pick up the phone. Girl, let me tell you, such. When you and you go, you get in on that. Yeah. You just like you going back and getting a pit bull and snatching his ear. What's gonna happen to you?
Man, gonna get bit.
So when you meddle with strife that don't belong to you, you meddling the other folks' affairs don't belong to you, when they come back and bite you in your rear end, then you'll know why. And don't get mad, because it was prophesied. Right here, we just read it again, brother.
Verse 17. He that passeth by and meddle with strife belongeth not to him.
Not to him.
It's like one that taketh a dog by the ear.
Continue to read, bro.
As a madman who casts firebrands, arrows, and death.
And what?
And death.
So when you slander your brother and sister out your mouth on their cell phone, and y'all sitting around the table gossiping about your brother and sister that ain't got no call for you to be talking about, he man, you slinging death out your mouth.
Wagging that tongue wickedly.
Yeah, flopping them jaws, and you wondering why. So he gonna continue to read, but I ain't gonna sport. Continue to read.
Verse 19. So is the man that deceives his neighbor.
And so is the man that deceiving his neighbor and saying what?
Am I not in sport?
Hey man, I was just playing. Am I not in sport? You to deceive your neighbor, to talk about your neighbor, and saying some little slick thing to your neighbor. Oh, I was just playing. See, that ain't nothing new. Am I not in sport? I was just playing with you. No, that was really on your mind. Yeah. That's what you really wanted to say. See, the Most High don't leave you no out. Everything you think you slick out, I guarantee you won't find it in this book. Am I not in sport?
Am I not in sport, man? I'm just jabbing around too.
Yeah, I'm just playing with you, bro.
You keep reading.
No, you said what you wanted to say. Then we just read it, come out the issues of life out of your mind.
And we got teachers doing this.
Yes, sir.
Pastors now.
Man, look, we got the wickedness among Israel knows no end. You hear me? Yep. The wickedness amongst Israel knows no end. But then the first thing out of their mouth, man, I was just playing. No, you what? Continue to read, bro.
Verse 20. Where no wood is.
Well, there no wood is.
There's the fire goes out.
The fire gonna go out. Ain't no wood on the fire. How you gonna keep a fire going? So if somebody come around talking about your brother, sister, talking about this, that, and the third, if you don't add into it, the fire gonna soon go out. Because you ain't throwing no wood on the fire. You ain't killing no fire.
That's right.
Continue to read, bro.
So where there is no talebearer.
Where there is no talebearer.
There the strife ceases.
The strife ceases. So when somebody brings something to you, don't you take it and pick it up and go take it somewhere else and call another one your friend and start running your mouth. I
got caught on that.
You see what I'm saying? We all have, brother.
And hey, come to find out a big old lie. I'm like, my goodness, I got to go clean it up.
You see what I'm saying? So hey, we're going to read over here in a minute in Sirach. If somebody bring you something, just let it die with you. Because where no wood is, the fire go out. That's right. Did we finish that, my brother?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the next place. Did we finish? We read all the way down to the 26?
No, we had 20.
Go ahead.
21. As coals are to burning coals and wood to fire, so is a contentious man to kindle strife.
So mind your business. Don't kindle no strife. Continue to read.
The words of a talebearer are as wounds, and they go down into the innermost part of the belly.
In the belly, he talking about the seat of your emotions. When you look that up in a concordance. Hey man, he said, man, that old saying they came out with, sticks and stone may break my bone, word never happened. That ain't what the word said.
That's a damn lie.
That's a damnable lie. Yeah, they do hurt. Yep. And some things we done said that some people may make situations or friendships or relationships irreparable. That means they can't be repaired. They ain't gonna get repaired. We're gonna read that. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's some folks who say some stuff to me. Hey, I done forgave him, but guess what? Negro can't never come around me no more because he can't be trusted. Because I done heard what you said. You know what I'm saying? And other folks done heard what you done said. And it's irreparable. It makes that situation unrepairable. We're going to read it. Go ahead and read. Go ahead. You got something to say, bro?
Man, can we be friends?
Man, we straight.
You stay over there.
You stay over there, bro. I can't trust you, man. You see what I'm saying? Especially when you divulge some things that only my family and my closest friends should know.
Yeah.
See, dude, I can't deal with you. But go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 23.
Burning lips
and a wicked heart are like a potsherd covered with silver drops.
You know what that means? He said, you like a potsherd covered with silver drops. Hey, you look shining and valuable on the outside, but if you drop, see, if it was all the way silver when you dropped it, it wouldn't do no damage.
That's right.
But a potsherd, when you drop it, what it's gonna do? It's gonna bust wide open. So you like a potsherd covered with silver drops. You look good on the outside. But you, hey man, you can crack under pressure.
So it's fake silver. Huh?
It's fake silver, bro. It's shining and grinding. It's gleaming on the outside. But man, when that pressure get on you, bro, you can't hold up under the pressure. Continue to read, my brother.
24. He that hated dissemblance with his lips.
He that hated lies with his lips. Go ahead and read.
And laid up deceit within him.
Go ahead, brother.
When he speaketh fair.
Believe him not. Did you hear what the Most High just said? When that sorry joker slide up on you, hey, brother, how's it going? Or that sister slide up on you, I got a question, brother. I want you to answer this question. We got a person we dealing with like that in the assembly.
Yeah.
But they really got deceit stored up in their mind.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
That's for real.
That's for real. Because see, hey, they want to be seen in a certain light, but the Most High letting you know what's on their mind. Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 25.
Read.
When he speaketh fair, believe him not. For there are 7 abominations in his heart.
Did you read that? He said there are 7 abominations. That joke got a legion of demons on him or her. There are 7 abominations in his mind. He's sliding up on you. She's sliding up on you. Crafty, subtle, just like they master. Ye are your father, the devil.
Yes, sir.
And the works of your father ye will do. He said he was a liar from the beginning. Did we just read about them dissembling, meaning lying with their lips?
That's right.
He was a liar from the beginning. He said, hey, man, you do the works of your father. So, hey, mind your business. Take heed to yourself. And when these jokers slide up on you, guard your grill.
God, they grill.
Go ahead and read.
Whose hatred is covered by deceit.
His hatred is covered by deceit. They gonna be your friend. Hey, brother, it still hurt me to this day.
Come on now.
Brother DME, boy, it hurt me. It hurt me to this day.
Bring it out, bro. Don't hold back.
You see what I'm saying? They go, man, I'm with you. Hey, man, them wounds go down in the belly, bro. We just read that. So we got to mind our business. We got to guard. So, man, because you're going to be justified or condemned by them things that came out your mouth.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So, hey, man, these jokers going to cover they true intentions with deceit when all they really doing is spying for the one they really love. They really got true feelings for. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I feel you on that one.
They going to ride. Hey, man, they going to be right up beside you, bro. You think you got a 10 toes down, 10 toes in the sand, brew beside you. In the walk. Supposed to be in the walk with you. But they going to cover it up with deceit. That's why you got to ponder the pad of your feet. You got to, you got to put, hey, man, you got to be watching everything and everybody. You see what I'm saying? Because, hey, man, a lot of jokers going to say a lot of stuff.
But they don't mean it.
They don't mean it, bro.
Just look at certain people's lifestyle.
Right.
If you know if you're not committed to one person, and you're not committed to working a job,
come on, bro.
You're not committed to do or to show up on time.
Come on, bro.
You're not committed to do certain things. You jacked up,
man. You know what? You just said something real right there. And see, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying about considering the body, bro. I didn't see that,
man. When you jacked up, you jacked up.
And I'm looking at this brother. I'm talking to this brother. I'm seeing everything he's going through, and I'm trying to help this brother. But guess what? Like you said, you weren't committed to this person. You weren't committed to this job. You weren't committed to this
ministry or whatever it is.
So when it came time for you to show commitment to me, it shouldn't have caught me off guard. But you know the love that you have for people, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the brothers that's supposed to be 10 toes down through their walk. It'll blind you sometimes. That's why he said, consider your way. That's right. Take heed to thyself and ponder the path of your feet. That's right. You just said something real to me, brother. They won't catch me again.
That's right.
Continue to read.
With middle 26.
Yeah.
The wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation.
And he gonna make an open show. Your wickedness gonna be showed before the whole congregation. Did we finish that?
Yes, so we on verse 27.
All right, let's go to the Sirach then.
All right.
Let's go to Sirach, the 11th, or Ecclesiasticus.
Because I be checking folk out. I check people out. I give people the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. But I'm really checking ever since I left the congregation and started learning, just digging in this book. I really check out what people say and what they do. Right. And I'm gonna check you out for a long time. Cause like you said, a lot of people popping their mouth. Yeah. Then you got to go back and look at how they operate outside the class. Cause everybody, folk coming there like on Sunday.
They put their Saturday face on.
Yeah, they got a Saturday face on. Well, they try to at least do it anyway. Yeah. Some of them can't hide it. Some of them just straight up clowns.
That's right. That's right, bro.
But you know, when you start dealing with people, you really got to dig back and just look and see who you really fooling with. Yeah. They're gonna show you who they are.
Yeah. For real, bro.
Pretender can pretend for so long. Just like the devil gonna be the damn devil.
That's
you gonna act nice for so long, then you got to show your rear end.
That's right. That's right. That's like me and this brute right here. We was in the same congregation. But we really just didn't deal with each other outside the class. You see what I'm saying? But the Most High, man, was already setting stuff in motion.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And this brute, man, he came, when we left the congregation, I ain't trying to dig. No, I'm just showing how real you got to be. Right. When the brute saw what was going on, he was the only brute that reached out and said, hey, bro, what's going on? Let me understand where you coming from. Let me understand what you got to say. Because I hear what everybody else saying. I want to hear what you got to say. And then we go through the scripture. We ain't just talking now. Right. We ain't just back and forth, man. We going through the scripture. Yep. And so, hey, bro, man, you just laid some real stuff on me, bro. I'll praise the Most High.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you know the thing about it, you know how you have certain people in congregations and they get around certain people, they have, the one that got influence over it. You never trip with it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even though you had other guys out there, you try to speak to them, they want to speak to you. Yeah. You never came to me like that. No, bro. It was all love. Yes, we were just in transition. I stayed upstairs with the children.
That's right, bro. And then another thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at what's going on and I'm seeing the thing going on. I'm like, okay, I'm pulling back. And then the brother, okay, he said, man, when he first found out who I was, he said, man, know you Octee daddy? I'm like, yeah, man, and that's how me and his brother, we really started talking. And then when everything went south, that's a whole nother story. We're going to pick it up. But anyway, that's just a learning thing. It's a learning thing. It's a learning thing.
Got much love for my brothers and sisters in other class. Yeah. It's time to move on. We still in the faith. Yep. Hey, y'all over there do the work.
We over here do the work.
We over here do this work.
That's it, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You had a bigger, better plan. That's right, too, right, y'all. The Most High had a bigger, better plan for us,
Corey.
Yeah, Corey, what's up? Corey Yehuda in the building. Where we at, Corey?
We in Sirach.
Sirach 11, right?
Sister Tia in the house. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Sister Tia, what's going on, family? Look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. This is about class.
That's right. You know G Coffee. Did I say that right?
Who did?
Real brews deal with real. That's right.
That's right. That's it. That's it.
No faking, snaking.
Nah, bro, nah. Because you will be found out. Sirach the 11.
Yeah.
We're going to pick it up at the 1, bro. We're going to read verses 1 through 5. We're going to do a little skip.
All right.
Sirach the 11 and 1, what do it say?
Wisdom lifted up the head of him that is of low degree, and making him to sit among great men.
You know, as long as you stay with the wisdom of the Most High, sooner or later, man, you're going to be around people that you wouldn't think you would be around, like this brother here. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He said he's going to make you sit around great men.
Pray.
You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Not no Rudy Poop play joker that's playing about this thing. Go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 2. Commend not a man for his beauty. Neither abhor a man for his outwardly appearance.
See, that's that judging on that outer cup thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This brother, this sister don't look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? He don't fit your bill. Mm-hmm. Or she don't fit the bill that you think. Because see, hey, man, a lot of time, man, we get into that mode. We go the out.
Yeah. We
think because the joker rolling big boy Benz and big boy clothes and cars, you know what I'm saying? We think that, hey, they blessed. Or we think they the one we need to be around to further what we trying to get going on. Mm-hmm. But not so. Go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 3.
Go ahead.
The bee is a little among such as flies, but her fruit is the chief of sweet things.
He said a bee is little among the creatures that fly, but he's got the sweetest nectar. Go ahead and read.
Boast not of thy clothing and raiment. And exalt not thyself in the day of honor. You got a lot of folk do that.
Woo, right where I started laughing. Yeah. There's a whole lot of folks hung up on themselves.
Male and female.
Worried about how they look, their clothes, and everything, man. And look, man, well, let me be quiet. Most I just told me to shut my mouth. Go ahead and read.
That's right.
I was just going to say something. I ain't no business. Go ahead, man.
For the work of the Lord are wondrous. And his work among men are hid.
Go ahead and read.
Many kings have sat down upon the ground. And one that was never thought of has worn the crown.
And the one that, see, David was out there in the field minding his sheep. Mm-hmm. Hey, get up out there. Hey, Jesse paraded all his sons in front of the post. Mike tripping. Jesse paraded all his sons in front of the man of God.
That's right.
And he said, hey, man, he said, ain't none of them the one. Mm-hmm. He said, so the one you think they ain't gonna wear the crown, one day gonna be the one that's gonna wear the crown. And the one that's sitting up high gonna be the one that's gonna be brought down low. Mm-hmm. See, you just cause a joke in position of power today, don't mean he's gonna be in a position of power tomorrow.
That's right.
Just because you part of the biggest Israelite camp in the world, don't mean you're gonna be up there tomorrow, partner.
That's right.
I'm just saying that.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Consider your ways.
Hey, like G. Carter said, the outer appearance can be camouflage.
That's right.
That's it. Brother Ed, I get in the house service with soul. Shalom, family.
Hebrew.
Where we at, brother?
Verse 7.
Yeah.
Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
Now, he go back to you busybodies. It said, blame not before thou hast examined it. If you ain't set back and somebody bring you a situation and you jump right on somebody's side, you ain't examined the matter before you blame. You just going with your partner because he said.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You just going around with your girlfriend because she said. She can have deceit in her heart. He said, man, you better consider the matter before you start running your mouth and pointing the finger and blame. Because he told you in that Micah, hey, Israel, it's up to you to know judgment.
That's right.
It's up to you. And hey, brother,
got it right here,
man, what? And if you don't do righteous and right judgment, partner, you got problems coming. Continue to read.
Understand first. And then repeat.
And then, because a lot of times I done caught myself. Man, somebody said, man, such and such did something at work. And man, I ain't went out to zealous, man. I know this joker in the past has been a screw up or whatever. Yeah. And they come and tell me this joker screwed up again, and I hit the floor running.
Yeah.
But hey, it's been many times I ended up with egg on my face. Because I ain't got both sides of the story. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of times folks bring stuff to it because they are authority figure or whatever. And we ain't considered the matter. So we got to be careful about that, brothers and sisters. Go ahead and read.
Look here, even in
Go
our
ahead.
own household, it starts
That's
right
right.
here.
Come
Right
on,
there, your
bro.
church. This your household is your church. If
That's
you
it,
married,
bro.
that's your church right
That's
there.
it, bro.
You got to teach that.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro.
Same thing.
That's it, bro. Yeah. But hey, he said, hey man, consider the matter first. And before you go to judgment, continue to read.
Verse 8. Answer not before thou hast heard the call.
Answer not before thou hast heard the call.
Neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk.
And see, now I got to go here, bro.
Go ahead.
Now I'm going to bring it home. All right.
What's up?
Husbands and wives out there. The reason why y'all argue so long and get so loud, because everybody trying to be heard. Everybody trying to get their point across.
Come on now.
We can't both talk at the same time. You can't understand what I'm trying to tell you, and I can't understand what you're trying to tell me if we both talking. And you don't listen to give a response. Listen to understand where the person is coming from. Do that make sense, brother?
Makes it plain.
He said, man, don't interrupt no man in the midst of his talk, because all you doing now is frustrating that person. Whether it be man or woman.
Just like you up there trying to explain, you and your spouse talking whatever, and I don't want to hear what you say.
Exactly.
Like, hold on for a minute. Or vice versa.
Or vice versa. So you trying to get your point across. I'm trying to get my point across. And ain't no point getting made. Ain't no understanding being got.
That's right.
And then so, hey, bro, as men and as a vanguard, we can, hey, I know it'd be a shock to your ego. Sometimes you just gotta be quiet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because after a while, if you continue that banter and back and forth, ain't gonna get solved, you're gonna say something gonna come off your lips
that you ought not be saying.
Exactly. So don't interrupt men in the midst of their talk. Go ahead and read.
Verse 9. Strive not in a matter that concerneth not thee.
Didn't we just read that proverb?
That's right.
We just read it. Look, mind your business. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, what you talking for? You understand what I'm saying? They say, hey man, you going mental with business, ain't nothing yours. You like a man that grab a dog by the ear. Why they grab a pit bull or a Rottweiler or something a dog don't belong to you by the ear, see what happens to you. You gonna get your ass bit.
Yes, sir.
Simple and plain. So when they come back to bite you in your rear end, because you meddling in something that didn't have nothing to do with you, don't be surprised.
Man, you know, I remember that brings me back to the young girl. I don't know if you remember the situation here. This happened about 3 or 4 months ago. Two sisters into it. But she bring another friend with her to go jump another girl, and she ended up getting killed.
I remember that, bro. That happened right here in Memphis, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna tell you something. We quick to go ride or die. But you might be riding and dying for the wrong thing. Because the person that came and got you to go help them, you understand what I'm saying? Could have been in the wrong. That's why he said, examine the matter first, then rebuke a judge. You hear me? So, hey, man, we got to be careful. And that's why I titled and I put the emphasis on mind your business. Take heed to yourself. And by all means, guard your grief.
God can't grieve.
Go ahead and read, bro.
I'm going to read that 9 again.
Yes, sir.
Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not.
Yes, sir.
And sit not in judgment with sinners.
And you sit in judgment with sinners. So when the judgment come down, like we said a couple months ago, brother, that lesson, hey, don't get the monkey mouth when the judgment come down. Because he said, hey, man, if you in bed with wickedness, you will partake of the punishment.
You sure will.
That's why he said, don't sit in judgment with sinners. Go ahead and read.
Verse 10.
Go ahead, brother.
My son, meddle not with many matters.
And don't be in everybody else's business. Go ahead and read.
For if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent.
You ain't gonna be innocent. Why you always in somebody else's business?
Or you always in the midst of the drama. So
exactly, man. Look, it's folks I know. It's like I'm telling about that. Deal with the common denominator. If you find a person that's in the middle of mess all the time, they the problem.
They the problem, man.
If you get caught in the middle of some mess all the time, then you part of the problem.
Man, just like I always go back to what I used to supervise for.
Yeah.
Always sincere. I'm so sick of this. I pray, hey man, hey, host of heaven, my witness. I prayed a couple of jokers off my company.
Man,
they got gone,
bro. You have to sometimes. That man, that's the best way to deal with it, because they gonna call you to slip.
Because I told them, man, look, it's best for them to go before I had to put some paper in them jokers.
Right.
They got gone.
Exactly.
Oh.
And so if you always in the middle of something, and you need to look at yourself.
I'm like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because you ain't gonna be innocent when the judgment comes down.
Hey, that's what the book said.
Go ahead and read.
Let me find a spot.
You all right?
Middle 10.
Middle of 10, that's right.
And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing.
And you can run all you want to. It gonna catch you. Where we at, bro? Skip, read that
29.
Skip down to 29. What do it say?
Bring not every man into thine house.
Come
on now.
See, y'all didn't know that was in that, did you? It said, bring not every man into thy house. That's another lesson I learned the hard way.
And that's male or female.
Male or female. Broke bread with many brothers in my creed.
Drinking good wine.
Drinking good wine, good liquor, eating good.
I know y'all eating good.
You know, I'm gonna do
y'all drink good too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go
man,
ahead.
Broke bread with many brothers and sisters over my house, man. They ain't nowhere around. Can't find them. Ain't heard from them. Ain't seen them.
No Lord.
And you know what? And I'm gonna give you this. You know why they ain't around? This little red book.
Spooky book.
So, and then I'm gonna tell you something else it did, bro.
Come on now.
It brought contention between me and my reader. Because she saw some things that I didn't want to see. And I'm like, no. Hey, bro, bring not every man into thine house. Because see, some people walk in your house with a spirit on.
Yes, sir.
And they'll come in and sow seeds of discontent between you and your family. So you can't let everybody in your house.
I would say learn that the hard way.
Man, learn it the hard way, bro. Sister, I done learned it the hard way. But guess what? All praise to the Most High. We came out unscathed. Matter of fact, we came out the better.
Yes, sir. We got a good fellowship.
Man, great fellowship. Great fellowship. And got brothers and sisters that really want to do the work of the Most High Yah. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, he said a threefold cord is not easily broken. You know what I'm saying? We got Bruce over there. We got my brothers up, brother Charles.
Shalom, hey, bro.
Shalom, bro. We got brothers and sisters over there that really want to do the work. And that's all I care about. Don't care about no numbers. Don't care about no this, that, and the third.
Don't care about your personal life unless it affected, we do care about it.
Yeah, we care about it because we want to be a help to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But man, not to a point that you crying in somebody's business.
No, I ain't with that. And this brother tell you, I ain't no phone conversation. I had to really not make myself call to my brother, but I had to get out of my comfort zone. You see what I'm saying? And salute my brothers. You know what I'm saying? That I need to do it more often. But at the same time, this brother know, hey, if ain't nothing just really popping off, we ain't talking about the word. What we doing? He over here, I'm over there.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? It ain't this brother know I love him and his family.
That's right.
Look, and do whatever I can for him. But guess what? Hey man, what you got going on over there?
Man, we got stuff to chit chat all the time. No. Look, ain't no phone, dude. Look, you just say it.
That's
it.
it.
Call, handle that business, bam.
We out.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? He got his thing, I got my thing. But when it's time to put this work in, we all want to cool.
That's right.
So I'm saying, but I ain't all in that main business, man. How you do this? How you do that, man? Stay out of that folks' business. Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna read that 29 again.
Read it. Go ahead, bro.
Bring not every man into thine house.
Why?
For the deceitful man has many trains.
The deceitful man got many ways to trip you up and slip you up, bro.
Yeah.
He got many trains. He got many devices. He got, like we read in that proverb, his heart is covered with deceit. Go ahead and read, brother.
Verse 30. Like as a partridge taken and kept in a cage.
Yeah.
So is the heart of the proud.
So the mind of the proud, and go ahead and what?
And like a spy.
And like a what?
Spy.
He said, man, he ain't doing nothing, she ain't doing nothing but taking in what you got going on in your house and see where they can trip you up in. He like a spy. Like that. Oh, I hate to keep, man. Look,
come on now.
hold on, bro.
Yeah.
Joker will be sick and act like they're your friend so they can run back and go tell it.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Hey, that had happened recently.
You know what I'm saying? The one that really can't stand you or really that's intimidated by you or threatened by you will put somebody on you to ease up on you, act like they're your friend so they can go right back and tell your business. You hear me? See, this is a common sense lesson, but guess what? Like I said, all the wisdom came from the Most High.
That's right. It's much needed lesson.
See, they'll slide up on you, man. That's why you got to guard your house, brothers. You got to guard who you let in your house around your family. You understand what I'm saying? The words of the Most High telling you this.
That's right.
He said he like a spy. A spy, he gathers information, don't he? And he go run back and tell it to somebody, don't he? That's what the Most High said these jokers sliding up on you for.
Like a spy.
Like a spy, man. Woo, boy, these scriptures hitting like steel.
Ain't hitting it.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Watching he for that fall.
And he watching for your fall. They ain't there for your good. They waiting on you to fall, man. They waiting on you to fall down so they can sit back and laugh and get what they gonna say. I told you. She wasn't real. He wasn't real. They ain't in no truth. They said this. They said that.
Yep.
That's why you got to mind your business.
And keep folks at your house.
And keep folks out your business. And the best way to keep them out your business, like brother said, keep them out your house. You hear me? Let's go to the next place, bro. Let's go to the next place.
You want me to finish that out?
Yeah, no, go on, finish that. We read down 34, ain't we?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
31. But he lied and wait and turn the good into evil.
Man, keep reading, bro. I get, oh boy, it's hit me. It's breaking my heart. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. In the things worthy praise will lie blame upon
He
thee.
said, in the things worthy of praise will lay blame upon thee. Instead of them commending you for doing the thing that is right and righteousness. Man, they reading it apart. Man, they doing it. They laying. Man, they transgressing law. They adding to the book.
Sad, man.
Instead of them heaping up praise for you to being bold and standing 10 toes down in this truth, man. You hear me? They laying blame on you. He deceiving the people. Huh?
Deceiving the people by telling them to keep church people out of their house.
Man, that's what they say.
Blind leading the blind.
See, hey, man, we know folk like, and I'm quite sure every Hebrew on this channel tonight know people like this.
Yep, they all over.
In your family, at your job,
yep.
Supposedly in the truth. See, this is a common sense lesson, but you better mind your business. Go ahead and read.
Verse 32. Of a spark of a fire of heaps of coal is kindled. A sinful man layeth wait for blood.
For what?
For blood.
So he can murder. We just read in that proverb, hey man, ain't no wood, the fire go out. He said, man, in 32, of a spark of a fire, a heap of coals is kindled. Just a little spark start that fire, we put that barbecue on, go. And them coals will burn long as it's cold on that one.
That's right. So
just a little spark, a little meddling in somebody else's business can bring a whole assembly down. Just that little, well, he wasn't nothing that real. I ain't say nothing that bad. You don't know how to supposed to receive what you say. That's right. You don't know what's going through that person's mind. You don't know what they've been through in that little spark. It took down families. It took down countries. It took down the cities. You see what I'm saying?
Just like the little situation I was in, you know, I always go back, and it's just a learning. I've learned a whole lot.
Right.
It's just like I made a comment. You know, some sisters took it back to it, and
I remember that.
Thing.
I remember that, bro.
You know,
I remember that.
It all, you know, it was foolish to me because I don't entertain foolishness like that. Because that's something being said throughout the whole class.
Yes, sir.
I just made a comment.
Yes, sir.
Wasn't direct, didn't say nobody's name, but little stuff like that. And here I was, one of the head teachers over the children ministry, and I had to leave. But all praise to the Most High. You know, the Most High moved me out that situation because the situation wasn't that good.
You see that spark though?
Yeah, that spark.
That spark, bro.
Yeah.
And see that little spark, that little seed of the seed that was sown in Judas's heart. You see what he got in there.
That's right.
But you see, it had to happen. But I'm just saying, he said it'd been better for Judas. He had never been born. See, a lot of times, man, them little things we say, man, it's a snowball effect.
Yeah.
We have to be careful, man.
Gotta be real careful.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse
33.
Middle 33.
Yeah.
Take heed of a mischievous man.
Pay attention to a mischievous man.
For he worketh wickedness.
Uh-huh.
Lest he bring upon thee a perpetual blot.
And see, man, he'll put a bad stain on your name.
Yeah.
If you ain't taking heed.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read.
Receive a stranger to thine house.
If you receive a stranger into your house, what?
And he will disturb
He will disturb thee and what?
And turn thee out of that
He'll get you out your own house. When you receive a stranger, you know, look, brother, you got to be careful who you let in your house. And I ain't just talking about your physical house. I'm talking about up here too.
Yes, sir.
Because the joker turn you out your own mind. You'll know what the right thing to do and still won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, like I say, brothers get next to some brother, man, and they'll turn away from he said, man, in that proverb, some men separate chief friends.
Yes, sir.
He'll turn you out your own.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Woo! Whoa.
That's work.
Continue.
We in Proverbs.
Yeah, Proverbs 18. We're going to read one verse. Proverbs 18. And we're going to read, this is one of my favorite verses.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And hey, we're going to read 6 and 7. We was just going to read 6.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to read 6 and 7. Proverbs 18, verse 6, what do it say?
A fool lips enter into contention.
A fool mouth into contention, and what?
And his mouth causes for stroke.
And your mouth calling for stroke. See, sometimes I hate I even know the scripture in here. I'm going to tell you the reason why I say that.
Why you say that?
Because, man, I be going to lay hands on some jokes sometimes.
Yeah.
Because the book say a fool mouth calling for stroke.
Call for stroke.
And over the 26, it say, man, smite the scorner.
Mm-hmm.
Smite meaning, smite the scorner and contention will cease.
Because Israel will make you go there.
Yeah, they'll make you go there. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But hey, all in due time, but most high can stroke them better than I can stroke them.
Sure can.
See what I'm saying?
He put that heat
He gonna put that heat on them, bro.
Get that old heat and police come up on.
Man, he gonna get him. He said a fool mouth called him stroke, verse 7. What do it say, bro?
A fool mouth is his destruction.
A fool mouth is his destruction.
And his lips are the snare of his soul.
Mind your business. Take heed to your own self. Run your household. And try not to run and worry about everybody else's household. Huh?
Busybody.
Busybody. We're gonna read about it. Flip over to the Proverbs 20, man. We're gonna read 2 verses of scripture there. We're gonna read verse 3, then we're gonna skip all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Proverbs 20, verse 3, what do it say?
It is an honor for a man to cease from strife.
See, and that I bowed out. Man, this brother here bowed out. Hey, man, I ain't finna be going back and forth with you all about this here, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it is an honor for a man to cease from strife. Continue to read.
Every fool will be meddled.
Every fool will be meddling. Y'all say that chapter hit it off. Yes, sir. Hey, bro. Hey, y'all, I'm telling you, man. Sometimes I had to push the book away from you, man.
Yes, sir.
Cause hey, man, the Ruach be whooping me.
Mm-hmm.
But them chapters hit hard, bro. And it be some of the most common sense things we don't even be realizing in that book, man.
Mm-hmm. That book be talking to you.
Man, look, hey, that book, I'm like you, I've been reading that book sometime, and it's whooping me so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I slam that book on, pick it up the rest of the day.
Man, that sure happened to me.
See what I'm saying? Hey, but guess what? Like this right here, it was a lesson learned the hard way.
Yeah.
And I had to check my emotions, be like, man, well, it happened, bro. It's over with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just learn. But hey, man, he said them things go down into the belly, man.
That sure does. But you know the thing about it is, it's just like you can sit down and you go through this book and you take your past experience, either dealing with the class you came out of or just dealing with people in general. Hey, man, bam, this it right here.
That's it, bro.
Every situation or scenario sitting right here.
It's right there in that book,
Like,
bro.
man, I dealt with this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even in your own home, you
In your
deal
own
with it.
home.
Just like we read about, hey, man, interrupting people in the midst of their speech.
Mm-hmm.
Don't listen to respond. Listen to listen and understand. That's all he's saying. That's how we get things resolved. That's how we dwell in fellowship and love one another.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, G. Hey, man, it'll turn you out of your own faith if you ain't careful, bro. Right. Go ahead, Brian.
Right, I'm saying, but then you teaching your children, your son's son. They seeing us how we handle this thing. And it's all start right here in the house.
Come on, bro. Because you know what? I learned something today. 55% of your communication is how you say what you say. 30% of your communication is your body language. Very little bit of your communication is what you say. Case in point. I walk in this brother's house. Hey, bro T, how you doing? What's up, man? Hey, all right. And then I sit down and slam my chair and put my book on the table and sit there with a crazy look on my face.
I'm like, what's up with T?
Now, I'm gonna give you the flip side of it.
Go ahead.
I come in this brother's house. Shalom, bro T, what's going on? What's up, bro? Water, man, one love, T, bro. And I sit down. He said, how you doing? Fine. I just said the same two words, but I said it differently.
That's right.
See, that's what we saying. The brother just said, this, you teach more with what you do than what you say.
That's right.
See, and our kids watching us.
We could do all this. Man, I get up here, T, high time.
Yeah.
Man, but at the end of the day,
what's your lifestyle like?
Yeah, what have you talked? I mean,
yeah.
Have you talked about anything part of what you said at this?
Come on, bro.
Sometimes we can fool ourselves. Well, we be fooling ourselves.
Yeah, we do, bro.
We deceive ourselves, man.
A lot. Yep. On the regular. Skip down at 19. What do it say, bro?
He that goes about as a talebearer. Reveal a secret.
Ain't man in his own business.
Therefore, meddle not with him that flatters with his lips.
See that? See you, and if you got a girlfriend or a partner that's always calling you on the phone, flopping their jaws about somebody else's business, you ought not go along with them. You ought to rebuke them and get off the phone with them, get away from around them. Because they're going around talking and tailbearing all the time. You ain't gonna be left innocent when the fight come down, because you meddling in many matters. Where we at, bro?
Psalms 39. Did we skip?
Nah, yeah, we gotta go Proverbs 25. Proverbs, flip on right over to Proverbs 25.
I'm marking stuff on.
That's all right, bro. We gonna get it.
What's up?
We gonna get it. 25. Proverbs 25, we gonna read verses 8 through 10. Verse 8, what do it say?
Go not forth hasted to strife.
And don't always be looking to go strive with somebody. Don't be running to strife. Go ahead.
Lest thou know not what to do in the end thereof.
And I always go back to the husband and wife thing, because that's your first ministry. Don't always be looking to prove your point. Don't always be running to strive with your mates. You see what I'm saying? Brothers, y'all too. Because we like to say the women like to strive all the time, but we strive too. We be trying to get we throw our little slick shots out too. Don't run and strive. Go ahead and read.
When thy neighbor has put thee to shame.
When thy neighbor and see, that's a lot of time, even I have to check myself. My wife told me something I know is right. But then she done showed me to be wrong, and I can't be wrong, so I have to go flip the script.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's how we do.
Yeah, that's right.
See, we got to be real with ourselves in the end, brothers and sisters.
Stop deceiving ourselves.
Yeah, we got to be real with ourselves, bro. So, and a lot of time, when your house is in order, everything else will fall in order. You see what I'm saying?
And it's not easy.
No, it's work, bro. It's work. It's work. Our daddy made it work for us. So now we got to work in all aspects of our lives. Go ahead and read.
Verse 9. Debate thy cause with thy neighbor.
Debate thy cause with thy neighbor.
Himself.
To who?
Himself.
Don't be running telling everybody that you and your partner, your neighbor, your aunt or coach is into it. Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself. Go ahead and read.
And discover not a secret to another.
Then we just said, man, don't be telling your neighbor's secret to everybody. Don't you and your wife into it. Don't pick up the phone, man. Sisters, don't be picking up the phone. This nigga over here went crazy. That's right, too, by y'all, Matthew 18. That's right, bro. Don't do that. Don't put everybody in your business. Everybody don't need to know what's going on all the time. Unless there's been some unrighteous judgment. And you done went to that person, they ain't heard you. Like the brother just posted in Matthew 18, there's a protocol to doing all that.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
If you keep your mouth closed, you won't have to be dealing with all that.
There you go. Cease from strife.
Mm-hmm.
Where we at, bro?
Verse 10.
Read it.
Lest he that hear it put thee to shame. And die in infamy. Don't you say?
Yep, that infamy.
Turns not away.
And see, when you become infamy, meaning not famous or not favorably looked upon, it ain't gonna be turned. Everybody gonna know, man. That joke, that man, he sorry, man. That man, he ain't right, man. He did old boy wrong, man. He right here telling everybody what dude owed him $10, $12, man, and he run around here telling everybody. Man, dude lost his job. He just ran up on dude, just started cussing dude out about $10 to $12, man. And dude lost his job, man. And he run around telling everybody dude he deadbeat. See, now you infamous now. Folks ain't gonna want to deal with you. Mind your business. Let's go to the next place, bro. Let's go to Psalm 39. Psalm 39. Like that $10 to $12 gonna break you, man.
Yeah. Come
on, bro.
Hell, I'll give you that.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna tell you, other time we do stuff for folk, man, then we gotta go run 10 head back.
Yeah.
Man, you know they life was all had to go pay their light bill.
Case point. Going back to the class.
Go ahead.
You know, I had a situation, man. And you know, and this is all for learning people. This is not to beat anybody up, and I ain't calling no name. But I had a relationship with a brother, and you know, we did our business, whatever. Right. I ain't said nothing to nobody, whatever. If word got around, they come to confront me about it. Well, such and such. Well, he come to confront me about it. Yeah, so such going to say I'm borrowing money and blah blah blah. He thought I said something about it. I didn't say anything about it because I wasn't thinking about it. I know what you're talking about. But it came to me because he thought it was me. Right. But it was somebody else that said it. Right. But I was highly offended because we've been dealing so long. Why you be like this? Why all of a sudden now is a problem? I don't go around telling people what I do for fun.
And see that's what I'm saying, bro. When we don't understand the matter first. Yeah. Then he said, understand first. Then rebuke. Yes, see, these is every day to live by word the Most High left us. And see, that's what I'm trying to get. That's what the whole point of this lesson is. Guard your grill. And if you don't see, he came and accused you falsely. You see what I'm saying?
And you've been dealing with me for the longest.
Right. He didn't came and accuse because he didn't understand first. Right. But see, people tell you not to read this little spooky book. Yeah. But they don't know how many jewels is over here.
Man, that's a lot of jewels. Yeah, that's
you see what I'm saying?
Y'all get you one.
You know what I'm saying? Because see, if he'd have understood first, then he would have judged unrighteous. That's right. You see what I'm saying? Same way we deal with each other one-on-one with our spouse. We got to understand first. Then rebuke if it's needed to be. Yeah. You understand? Where we at, bro?
Psalm 39.
Psalm 39, and we're going to read verse 1 then skip down. What do it say?
I say, I will take heed to my ways.
I will take heed to my ways.
That I sin not with my tongue.
See? Keeping his mouth closed. Go ahead.
I will keep my mouth with a bridle.
Yes, sir.
While the wicked is before me.
And see, hey, man, a lot of, like you see, David said, man, he told David, man, you didn't call the heathen to have indignation or something to say speak against the Most High by the thing we do. When we out here in the public, we can't be with, see, man, this brother can be real with each other. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It might be some, what some people may call unsavory speech. Me and this brother talk, but when I'm out there in the midst of the people, of the strangers, of non-believers, I may have to shut it down. Yep. So that I won't give nobody no occasion to speak against the Most High. I thought he was a Hebrew Israelite. He said he keep law. But see, they don't understand what sin is. So they got a preconceived notion of what sin is, what Big Mama and Pastor told them. They may not know I ain't sinning, but in their eyes I'm sinning, so I'm giving them occasion to speak against the Most High.
A lot of people think the word ass is a curse. Ooh, you curse.
Right.
Like, huh?
Right. So, hey, man, when you before the heathen and the unrighteous, bridle your tongue. Skip down, bro. Skip down. Did we finish that one?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. All right, skip down to verse 6 and continue to read.
Surely every man walketh in a vain show. Surely they are disquiet in vain.
Yes, sir.
He heapeth up riches and knoweth not
who shall gather them.
That's right. Go ahead. You read that over in Ecclesiastes and Isaiah, but go ahead and read.
And now, Lord, what wait I for?
What I'm waiting for, Lord.
My hope is in thee.
My hope is in thee.
Deliver me from all my transgressions. Make me not to reproach of the foolish.
Make me not the reproach of the foolish. So you keep your mouth closed sometime. They can't bring no reproach upon you. What sayest thou?
That's right.
Did you say that? Or didn't you? Okay. So you won't be made a reproach if you keep your mouth closed sometime. Continue.
We finished that.
We read? Let's go to Ecclesiastes, the 5, brother. Because see, another thing, you know, I heard a lot of brothers be saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something.
Come on now.
When people post certain things on Facebook, you know, I always give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High.
Yeah.
And I give him not only that for what he is doing, but I give him glory for what that he has done. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, but a lot of brothers think because the Most High they got a nice house, nice car, and everything. You know what I'm saying? You got some on one end of the spectrum, bro, Warden, that becomes an idol to him.
Yeah.
Then you got other brothers that say, man, he caught up in worldly thing. This, that, and that. Well, the Most High can bless, you know what I'm saying? But you can't get caught up in that.
Right, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, but
and we're gonna read that. You enjoy the fruits of your labor, but remember, it's vanity in the big picture of things.
That's right.
It shouldn't be nothing in this word. And I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna add something else on too. It shouldn't be nobody in this word that you ain't willing to walk away from in a split second when the Most High calls you to do something or when it's time to go to the will. But while Yeshua is tarrying, before the Father giving the word to get up off that throne, if he didn't bless you with it, enjoy the fruits of your labor, but don't get caught up in that. We're finna read that. Ecclesiastes, brother.
Wait, 7.
We at 7. Ecclesiastes 7. And we're gonna pick it up at verse 18. Ecclesiastes 7 and 18. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
It is good that thou shouldest take hold of this.
And he said, "Dude, this is a good thing. I'm going to tell you that you can take hold of." Go ahead and read.
Yeah. Also from this withdraw not thy hand.
And he said, "Don't withdraw your hand from this, but go ahead and read."
He that feareth God shall come forth of them all.
Go ahead and read.
Wisdom strengtheneth. The wisdom, the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city.
And we read that over that Sirach about the wisdom. He said, wisdom strengthens the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city. But go ahead and read.
For there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not.
It ain't one man on the earth that ain't walked this earth and not seen. Only one that came in the flesh. But everybody else that was born a man or born a woman didn't walk this earth. They didn't see and they continue to see. Go ahead and read.
Also take no heed unto all words that are spoken. Lest thou hear thy servant curse thee.
And look, don't listen to everybody bringing you. He don't pay attention to everything that's spoken. Because folk bringing you lies. Sister posted on here earlier. They bring a bone, they'll take a bone. Go ahead and read.
Verse 22. For oftentimes also thy own heart knowest that thou thyself likewise had cursed others.
See? You do. You done it too. Yeah. Man, such, man. But then as soon as somebody do you like that, you mad.
Yeah, man, I heard you say something about me. You said something about somebody else.
Exactly. See, don't listen to everything somebody tell you, man.
Come on, y'all. Let's be real with ourselves.
Come on, bro. But it's the common sense that the Most High done put in his word for us to live by. Continue to read, bro.
Verse 23. All this I have proven by wisdom.
All this I have proven by wisdom. And what?
I said, I would be wise, but it was far from me.
Go ahead and read 24. What do it say?
That which is far off and exceeding deep. Who can find it out?
Who can find it out? He said, man, I consider all that. He said, man, you know what? It's still far from me how this thing rolls. And it's Solomon saying this.
This thing is deep.
He said, man, this thing deep. When you start thinking about how you got to deal with folks out in this world, man, and the things you can get yourself into, and how you get mad at somebody for doing something the same thing you done. He said, man, this is a deep thing. Read that next, bro. I'm gonna add that in there. Read that next, bro.
Verse 25. I applied my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things. And to know the wickedness of folly, even the foolishness and madness.
Man, Solomon said, man, I didn't even set my heart to find out what good is it in wickedness and folly, even in madness. He said, I done searched out wisdom. I done searched out folly, wickedness, and madness. He said it's all vanity.
All vanity.
Because he told you that last chapter of Ecclesiastes, he said, man, this is the whole duty of man. To fear Yah and to keep his commandments.
And there ain't nothing else.
And there ain't nothing else. Everything else is folly, man. Everything else is foolishness before the Most High.
And everybody possessed to claim to be, I'm so educated and smart, you foolish.
Man, he's made the foolish of, the wisdom of man is foolishness before the Most High. I don't care who it is. It's still foolishness before God. Let's go to the next. Flip back to Ecclesiastes 5. Flip back to the 5 and read 1 through 7, bro. What do it say?
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God. And be more ready to hear than to give a sacrifice of food.
See, a lot of y'all come in on a Saturday jacked up. He said, keep thy foot, meaning pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to the mindset you come into Shabbat class with. When you come into the house of God, you better keep your foot. Hey, you better do some repenting before you get around your brothers, and don't be always willing to run your mouth. Because see, like I said in the class,
come on, man.
Last Saturday, see, a lot of us be praying the Master's Prayer. And part of the Master's Prayer is, forgive us as we have forgiven. So you telling them, forgive me as I have forgiven those, or forgiven us. So that same measure that you done forgave, that's how much forgiveness you gonna get, because you just asked the Most High, forgive me of my debts as I have forgiven those who have trespassed against me. So whatever you done measured out, that's what you gonna get, because you just asked the Most High to do it.
That's right.
You praying the Master's Prayer. Forgive us of our trespasses, and we have forgiven those who have trespassed against us. But you ain't forgave, so why the Most High? You just told him, if I ain't forgave, don't you forgive me.
That's right.
See, you got to be careful what you let come out your mouth. And you got to take heed. You got to pay attention to what you saying.
God, that grill, man.
That's right. Guard your grill. 5 and 1, what do it say, bro? Read that again.
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God. And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of food.
Yes, sir.
For they consider not that they do evil.
Go ahead and read.
Be not rash with thy mouth.
Don't be quick to flip off at the mouth, sisters and brothers. But you know the sisters, boy, they throw that hand on their hip, get to popping their neck. Don't be rash with your mouth. Go ahead and read.
And let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before God.
Yes, sir.
For God is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore let thy words be few.
Shut your mouth. Let your words be few. Don't be always popping off at the lips.
That's right.
Because you're going to say something that you ain't got no business saying, and the Most High hear
all of your feelings. By
your word shall you be justified, and by your word shall you be condemned. Huh? And then what he say?
Yes, sir. That's what he said.
He said he's going to call every idle word into judgment. So you need to be quiet sometime. Continue to read.
Verse 3. For a dream cometh through the multitude of business. And a fool's voice is known by multitudes of words.
See, you always popping off in the mouth. The most I consider you a fool. Continue to read.
When thou vowest a vow unto God,
go ahead.
if not to pay it, For he has no pleasure in food. Pay that which thou hast vowed.
All that the Lord has said, we will do and be obedient. Ain't that what we said?
That's what we said.
You made a vow. When you went down in that water and came up,
we ain't too deep now.
You were buried with Christ in baptism. So you gonna make the blood of Christ to none effect? You better pay your vow. He said a liar won't tarry in his sight. In Revelation. So watch your mouth. Guard your grille. Take heed to thyself and mind your business. Don't be quick to flip off at the mouth, man. And if you make a vow, you best pay it.
Pay up.
He said it's better not to vow thing than to vow not pay. Serious business over here. Continue to read, bro.
Verse 6. Suffer not thy mouth to cause thy flesh to sin.
Yeah.
Neither say thou before the angels.
Before the who?
Angels.
The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. Go ahead and read.
That it was an error.
It was a what?
Error.
Oh, Lord, I made a mistake. No. We don't play that over here.
No.
That I didn't really mean that. I was just playing. Am I not in sport?
Yeah.
Huh?
A lot of people try.
He ain't gonna work with the Most High. Go ahead and read.
Wherefore should God be angry at thy voice, and destroy the work of thy hand.
And destroy the work of thy hand, what?
For in the multitude of dreams and many words there are also divers vanities. But fear thy God.
You better fear the Most High before you let something run out your mouth. You better check what you got to say. You better ponder your path of your feet. And if something to come out your mouth, it don't need to come out your mouth. You better put your hand on your mouth.
Come on now.
Hey, a fool is known by the multitude of his word. Let your word be few. Next place, bro. 1 Timothy the 4th. I know some of y'all want, they ain't gonna read nothing out of the new book tonight.
Yeah, get it right now.
We're gonna hit some of it. 1 Timothy the 4th, bro.
Yes, sir.
1 Timothy the 4th.
They want to hear some Paul.
Yeah.
Like them Gentile Pauline. Like,
Pauline. Hey, we have a more sure word of prophecy.
That's right.
1 Timothy 4. We're gonna pick up at the 14, read 14 through 16. We just messing with y'all.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 14. Neglect not the gift that is in thee.
And see, that's why I was telling you, brothers. Don't neglect the gift that the Most High to put in you young brothers.
That's right.
You young gunners out there. You brothers are full of the Ruach HaKodesh. And don't let nobody, family or nobody, make you or let you neglect the gift that the Most High has put in thee. Go ahead and read, bro.
Which was given thee by prophecy. With the land on the hand.
Bro, let me stop you with that. Pick it up at 11. I want to prove what we say.
Okay, let's get it.
Pick it up at 11. What do it say, bro?
These things command and teach.
These things command and what?
And teach.
But who he telling to teach? What the next verse say?
Let no man despise thy youth.
Let no man despise thy youth. Huh?
That's right.
Don't want to hear it, man, but they ain't that it. And what?
But be thou an example of believing in words, in conversation, in charity,
yes, sir.
In spirit, in faith, in purity.
And in purity. 13, what do it say?
Till I come, give attendance to reading, and to exhortation, to doctrine.
And to doctrine. So if the young brother is teaching, these young gunners teaching, or teaching doctrine or giving doctrine and exhortation, ain't that make them a teacher? So get what? Don't neglect the gift that the Most High put in you. Continue to read, bro.
Verse 14. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy.
You know what prophecy? Every time I hear that 30G doctrine, I go back to Joel. In the last days, your sons and your daughters
that's right.
gonna prophesy. So don't want to hear. Go ahead, brother.
Which was given thee by prophecies with the laying on the hands of
the presbytery.
Presbytery.
Continue to read.
Meditate upon these things.
Think upon these things. Take heed of these things. Go ahead.
Give thyself wholly to them. That thy profiting may appear to all.
And everybody gonna see the gift is on you, but go ahead and read.
Take heed unto thyself.
Take heed unto thyself. Again, go ahead.
And to the doctrine.
Yes, sir.
Continue in them.
Continue in them.
For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
So how can it be wrong?
Can't be wrong.
If the young gunners want to get out and put their hands to the plow.
That's right.
He said you're gonna save both yourself and the ones that hear you. Mean a J?
He's supposed to be of his household, man.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Slow, sis.
2 Thessalonians, brother.
Mm-hmm.
We're moving right along. 2 Thessalonians, the 3. 2 Thessalonians, the 3.
Yes, sir. It's a good lesson here, bro.
All praise to the Most High, man, for his wisdom and knowledge and understanding. And we pray that you brothers and sisters are being edified tonight. And we pray that you like and share these videos. And man, we doing this for the kingdom. And we doing it for our brothers and sisters that y'all may be edified and the Most High glorified.
That's right.
That's the only reason why we do it, because we love our brothers and sisters. We love putting in this work. And I know this brother, I'm speaking for myself, but I know you feel the same. Grateful that the Most High that put this spirit on us.
That's right.
And giving us the wisdom and understanding to teach his word. Understand that. So we praise the Most High for all of them, bro.
All praise.
All praise. 2 Thessalonians 3, 10 through, we gonna read 2 verses. 10 through 11, what do it say?
For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any will not work, neither should he eat.
So, brothers, I'm in your business. I ain't mad at my business because I'm in your business. I'm gonna tell you what the Most High said. He said, if any man don't work, he don't eat. How you gonna call yourself a servant of the Most High God and you ain't taking care of your first ministry?
That's right.
Which is your home. Slothful. Man don't work, he don't eat. You ain't taking care of no business. When you got the sister out there bumping and grinding and going out and doing it, that you staying at home playing PlayStation.
It'd be a damn shame that sister, your wife got to call her daddy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we need some money for such and such.
Man, you ain't taking care of no
thought
business.
he was taking care of you.
Yeah.
That's why they got to come and see us.
They got to come see her.
You got to come see me.
Got to come see me.
I'm gonna have you vow some vows, partner.
Man, you gonna, and then my thing is right here, man. You done took this sister as your real.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you supposed to be the head of the household.
And she's supposed to be the helpmate.
She supposed to be the helpmate. Yeah. So my thing is right here, bro. So what is you really doing? You ain't taking care of your business. You ain't taking heed to your family business. See what I'm saying? You sitting at home and doing nothing. And then when you are at home, she still got to come home with what we eat. Nigga, you been at home all day. What you mean what we eat? Why the dishes ain't washed, clothes ain't washed? She got to come home, wash clothes, cook the meal, and then now when she get to bed, you want her to turn flip. Yeah. Nigga, please. You ain't take care of no business. Take care of your business.
I'm a fence to get a job.
Yeah. Well, you know, I filled out some applications. Hey, and then pop off. Temp services everywhere, bro. You may not get the job you want, but you working. And the Most High bless the work of your hand if you put forth some effort. Continue to read.
Verse 11. For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, walking not at all, but are busybodies.
Oh, what?
Busybodies.
So you busybody, you ain't taking care of your business, you ain't working, but you in everybody else's business. You know what's going on with Sally Sue and Junebug and them and Mama, Big Mama and them, but you at home every day, bruh, you disorderly, man. You out of order.
He asked his partner, hey man, when y'all get paid? What day y'all
get paid?
Y'all get paid every 2 weeks.
You don't worry about when I get paid.
Try to keep it with my people.
You know what I'm saying? See, the Most High got it all covered. Ain't no turning to the left or to the right. See what I'm saying? You out of order, brother. Come on now. Where we at, Woody?
Sirach.
Let's go back to Sirach, the 19. You know what I'm saying? Learn to keep your mouth shut too. That's what we're finna read a little bit about that. Sirach the 19, mind your business. Keep your mouth closed sometime. Sirach the 19. We're gonna read 6 through 17, my brother. And then we're gonna 6 through 17, then we're gonna skip down a little bit. Okay. All right. Verse 6, what do it say?
He that can rule his tongue shall live without strife.
Right.
And he that hateth babbling shall have less evil.
And see, if you ain't always run off your mouth, you ain't gonna have no whole lot of drama all the time. But go ahead and read.
Rehearse not unto another that which is told unto thee, that thou shalt fare never the worse.
And don't every time somebody tell you something, you ain't got to run and go tell it to somebody else. Rehearse not unto another that which is told unto thee. He said, you shall fare never the worse. Continue to read.
Whether it be to a friend or a foe. Talk not of other men's lives.
Did you hear that? Whether it be a friend or a foe, talk not of other men. You know, man, went over one of them house, man. It wasn't as clean as I thought it should be. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, man, Brother T, man, you know, I went over there, man, Brother T, man, he kind of deal with his rib kind of treacherous.
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about it for, bro? Girl, if I was married to him, I just couldn't take it. That ain't none of your business.
Have you considered leaving?
Yeah. And why you going over there telling Sister Sally Sue about what you seen and heard over somebody else's house?
Yep.
That's why he said don't let everybody in your house. Go ahead and read.
Where am I? Oh yeah, middle of 8. And
go ahead.
Yeah, when I read that.
Yeah, let's start at the top again.
Whether it be to a friend or a foe, talk not of other men's lives. And if thou canst without offense reveal them not.
We read over there and said, let that word die with you. Go ahead and read.
For he heard and observed thee. And when time cometh, he will hate thee.
And see, it's always gonna get back what you say. And when they hear it, ain't no repairing that. If somebody trusts you enough, befriend you enough to let you in on some situation they may need to talk to somebody about, why you going back telling everybody else?
That's right.
Because when they find out you done told it, you done with them. Because we finna read that. Go ahead and read.
Verse 10. If thou hast heard a word,
what it say?
Let it die with thee.
Let that word die with you. Go ahead.
And be bold, it will not burst thee.
And look, it ain't gonna burst. You ain't gonna burst because you can't. I gotta tell somebody. Oh, I gotta tell somebody. Oh man, it's too juicy. I can't keep it to myself. I got it. Look, now I'm gonna tell you, but don't you tell nobody. Get what that person gonna do?
Go tell somebody.
They gonna go tell. Man, look, if you say something, man, I'm gonna tell you you lying. But I gotta tell somebody. Then they gonna do. Baby, get what such called and told me. Shut up.
That's right.
See, let it die with you. You ain't gonna burst because you ain't told nobody. We gonna bust, boy. You know what I'm saying, boy?
Yeah. Hey man, it ain't easy to happen, man.
Yeah,
man.
He's joking back. Well, I gotta go tell this too juice.
Yeah,
got to tell somebody. Continue to read, bro.
Verse 11. A fool travaileth. Excuse me, y'all. A fool travaileth with a word, as a woman in labor of a child.
See that told me, look, a fool travailing with a word. He said it's just like a woman giving labor. That baby got to come. It's gonna bust out.
It's coming out.
They got it. So hey, don't tell anybody your business, cause they gonna show tell it.
Your feelings gonna be hurt.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 12. As an arrow that sticketh in a man's thigh, so a word within a fool's belly.
See that? He said, man, the words go down to the belly. They go down to the seat of the emotions. Go ahead.
Admonish a friend.
Admonish a friend.
It may be he that has done it.
And your friend may not say what he is saying. So you go to him and say, hey, man, you say this. Hey, sister, you say this about me. He said, admonish a friend. It may be that he have not done it. But go ahead and read.
And if he have done it.
And if he have done it.
That he do it no more.
Look, man, don't do it again, bro. Don't. Hey, you said it. Don't say it. Don't do that no more, man. Don't tell folk what's going on in my house. Don't tell folk my business, man.
That's right.
Go ahead. What it say though?
Admonish thy friend.
Admonish thy friend.
It may be he has not said it.
And he may have not said what they folks said he said. But you got to go to him first. Like the brother posted on that in Matthew 18. But go ahead and read.
And if he have, that he speak of it not again.
Go ahead, brother.
Admonish a friend. For many times it is a slander.
Yes, sir.
And believe not every tale.
And don't believe everything somebody bring. Because see, when you go to your friends and no man ain't said that. So they trying to call division. And
it happens a lot.
It happens a lot. He said, so don't believe everything. But when you go to him, he say no, or she say no, brother, no, since I ain't saying nothing like that, I wouldn't do that. And he said, hey man, you already know somebody trying to call division. But go ahead and read.
Verse 16. There is one that slippeth in his speech, but not from his heart.
But not, see, he may have said something, you know what I'm saying, and, got an anger, just really out of ignorance sometimes. But it don't charge it to his heart. Go ahead and read.
And who is he that has not offended with his tongue?
And you didn't offend with your tongue before.
Same situation.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You offend, we all offend with our tongue. So sometimes, man, you got to have some mercy, some grace, because some mercy and grace will show to you.
That's if you have fruits of the spirit.
There you go, bro. All praise for that. If you got the fruits of the spirit. Go ahead and read.
Verse 18. Oh, I'm sorry. Verse 17.
Read that, yeah.
Admonish thy neighbor before thou threaten him.
And look, before you go talking, I'm gonna go do that. You need to go see if he said it first. You just gonna snatch the brother up. Yeah. You gonna snatch the sister up. I'm finna go handle her.
He could be like, man, what the hell?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Yeah.
What you talking about? Continue to read.
And not being angry.
And not being angry.
Give place to the law of the Most High.
Did you see that? So guess what? How you gonna keep yourself out of trouble? Right and righteous judgment. Give place to the law of the Most High God. But skip down, bro. So we read all that?
Yeah, we down. Yeah.
Where you at right now?
24.
Okay, yeah, continue to read. You right.
24. He that has small understanding.
He that has small understanding.
Fear of God.
Fear of God.
Is better than one that has much wisdom and transgresses the law of the Most High. That's
right, because if we're going to read another scripture, say, hey, man, that's one that teaches other people, but don't teach yourself. See, you can have small wisdom and fear the Lord, and you better than the one that got a whole lot of knowledge of the word, but ain't following it.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
That's right. Skip down, read down to 26, bro. What do it say?
Go ahead, read that 25.
Yeah, read 25.
Okay, there is an exquisite
subtlety.
And the same is unjust.
See, that's subtlety again. Joker sliding up on you. Go ahead and read.
And there is one that turneth aside to make judgment appear. And there is a wise man that justifieth in judgment. There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly.
But what?
But inwardly he is full of
that. With that silver potsherd again. He's shining and everything look good. And but he got subtlety on his mind. He got deceit in his heart. See, you got to be aware of that. Where we at? Well, let's go to the next place. 1 Peter. Let's go back to the new book. 1 Peter. We're gonna pick it up at the 4th chapter, the 4th. 1 Peter the 4th.
Oh, you want to skip these two?
Did I skip some? No, I won't skip that. Go back. I'm sorry, y'all. 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy. I don't want to skip that. 1 Timothy the 5. 1 Timothy the 5, we're going to pick it up in the 11. 1 Timothy 5, we're going to read 11 through 14. Then we're going to skip back up. We're going to do something different. We're going to skip up to the 6th. 1 Timothy the 5, verse 11, read 14, then we're going to skip back up. What do it say, my young brother?
Verse 11. But the younger widow refused. For when they had begun to wax wanton against Christ, they were married.
And see, when that fever hits you, you ain't thinking about the Lord. See, when you're a young widow, or you're a young sister out there, and that fever hits you, man, look, all you worrying about is a man.
Yeah.
That's why he said, hey, man, them young sisters, they ain't married. Hey, they ain't really gonna be thinking about, they gonna be trying to find them a husband. But go ahead and read.
Having damnation. Because they had cast off their first faith. And withal, they learned to be idle.
They learned to be what?
Idle. Wandering about from house to house, and not only idle,
but what?
But tattlers,
and what?
And also busybodies, speaking things which they are.
See, that's why I say that cell phone get a whole lot of y'all. See, it ain't like back in this day when you had to go from house to house talking and being busybody and tattletale. But see, now you pick that cell phone up and you go from house to house. You call this sister, then you call that sister, then you call this sister, then you call hey, let me come off as you in. We gonna come, man, yeah. You see, that cell phone gets some of y'all throwing it late. Cause you going from house to house, being a busybody and a tattletale. Speaking of other men's matters.
Come on now.
You see what I'm saying? What's going on over here and what's going on over there. Instead of worrying about what's going on in your house. Minding your business. Huh? Continue to read, my brother.
This gonna keep her busy here.
Yeah.
And I would therefore that the younger woman marry.
He said, I would therefore that the younger woman marry, because if she married, then if she in the truth, she gonna submit to her head. And she ought to keep her mouth closed sometime. Huh? Go ahead.
Bear children.
Bear children. See, now you got something to do. See, now you got your husband you got to deal with. You got to take care of these kids. Bear children and what?
Guard the house.
And guard the house.
Give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. See,
reproachfully. See, now the adversary can't go before the Most High when he asks where you been. And he said, from going up and down to and fro on the earth. He said, if sister so-and-so down there, she supposed to be a woman in the truth, married, but she's sleeping with Deacon Jones over there.
She said she was virtuous.
Yeah, she said she was a virtuous one. We're going to finna get a little bit of that too. It says she was a virtuous one. But see, if you busy taking care of your household, taking care of your family, you ain't got time to be idle and worrying about what's going on with Sister Sally and Sister Susie Mayhouse. Huh?
That's right.
Mind your business.
You got too much to do.
Yeah, you got too much to do. Did we finish down to that 14, bro?
Yes, sir.
All right, skip back up to verse 6. We're gonna read 6 to 8. Look at this. Go ahead. What's that?
But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
That's why he said, let the younger women marry. Because if you living in pleasure while you live, you already dead. Read that again.
Verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Man, I'm going to throw something in there.
Go ahead.
Because I'm going to show you how gangster the Most High is. I may pick you, go to Sirach. We're going to put your marker there. We're coming right back there. Put your marker there. Go to Sirach to 26. I'm going to show you how gangster, the real gangster. Because now, we ain't just going to call it out on the air because it's Shabbat.
Right.
But what you know what the street name for a female dog is, don't you?
That's the B-I-T-C-H.
Yeah, B-I-T-C. Watch this. Sirach 26.
Come on with
verse 25. What do it say?
Verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
Bro, read that again. The Lord didn't say that.
Come on now.
Verse chapter 26. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
In verse 25, what do it say again?
A shameless woman.
A shameless woman
shall be counted as a dog.
As a dog.
But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord.
So we know what a female dog is. Yeah. Now you want to talk about gangster? The Most High, the gangsters again. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. In this Timothy 6, it say, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
That's why you got your sisters out there. They got tattoos all up their region, all up their back. Got their butt all hanging out. They twerking.
Shameless
woman.
They
got their babies doing the same thing.
Shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. She that liveth in pleasure is dead already while she liveth. We just read that in the word of the Most High Yah.
Yes, sir.
Now go back to that 6, but read that verse 7. What do it say?
Yeah, verse 7. And these things give in charge. That they may be blameless.
That they may be what?
Blameless.
Verse 8.
But if any provide not for his own house, and especially for those of his own house, he has denied the faith.
He has did what?
Denied the faith. And is worse than an infidel.
And you brothers that ain't taking care of your family, you worse than an unbeliever.
Ooh.
You worse than an unbeliever. An unbeliever got more favor in the eyes of the Most High if he taking care of his family.
Man, you an antichrist.
That way we just read it again.
Verse
8, what do it say?
But if any provide not for his own,
and
especially for those of his own house, he has denied the faith.
You done denied Yeshua HaMashiach. Here is the patience of the saints. These are those that keep the commandments of the Lord and have the testimony of faith in Yeshua HaMashiach.
That's right.
So you done denied Christ, man. If you just doing one little thing, ain't taking care of your family.
And even that even covers the ones that you might have had a child that's not in the household.
You still got to take care of.
That's one of your own, man.
That's one of your own. Let's go to the next place, bro. I know some of y'all, man, didn't want to hear that, but I don't care. Where we at?
Sirach.
Sirach the 26. We finna read. I kind of skipped in there,
yeah,
but we going right back. I didn't want to see how I want to precept that.
Yeah, give a little taste of it.
Yeah, but we're going to read the whole thing.
Yes, sir.
Sirach, we're going back to Sirach the 26. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to pick it up right, verse 1 this time. Then we're going to read down into Sirach the 26, verse 1. What do it say?
Sirach 26 and 1. Blessed is the man that has a virtuous wife.
Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife, because we got some unvirtuous sisters out there.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
For the number of his days shall be double.
So, see, hey, man, he said, man, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtains the favor of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that what it say?
That's right.
And he said, man, look, he just said you find a virtuous wife. Man, you going to prolong your days because she going to take care of you.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 2. A virtuous woman rejoices her husband. And he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace.
Yes, sir.
A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord.
So you wonder why your wife tripping, why your wife rebelling? Hey, man, we just read a good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in a portion of them that fear your house. If you don't fear your house, you ain't gonna get no good wife. You gonna always be fighting, always be fussing, always gonna be sick at the stomach, head gonna be hurt, pain in the butt.
Driving by the house. Don't want
to go home. Drive around the block 15 times. Go to the bar, get you a drink before you go home and take what's going on.
Yeah, you gotta hit it half pay the
half
pay before you go to the house.
Yeah, hit that man dog 2020. Yeah. Continue to read, skip down, bro, and pick it up at the 6. What do it say?
But a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman.
Oh, wait.
And a scourge of the tongue which communicateth with all.
See, now you done got jealous, sister, and now you running telling everybody your business. You done got jealous. You jealous over another one, not so much of what she got as far as being a man or having a man. She got that dress on. She thinks she's something. Look at her hair. Look at her nails. She got her feet all toed. See?
It's always going to be something.
Mind your business. Take heed of yourself. What you jealous of her for? All praise Most High and blessed to get her hair done and buy that dress. Go ahead and read.
Verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that had hold of her is as though he held
a yoke that's something tied around your neck, like somebody shaking it back and forth. You done took hold of this woman like taking hold of a scorpion. You finna get bit.
And it's gonna sting.
It's gonna sting. You gonna get sick to your stomach. Could possibly die. Because he said a virtuous wife gonna prolong your day. See? Continue to read, my brother.
Verse 7.
Yeah, verse 7. Go ahead.
We just read 7.
I'm just read 7. Skip down and read 13. What do it say?
Verse 13. The grace of a wife, the light of her husband.
Yeah.
In her discretion will fatten his bone.
And her discretion gonna fatten his bone. It's gonna make well this man's being. If she discreet, but if she out there running her mouth, girl, he did this, girl, he did that. Say. She ain't discreet. Go ahead and read, bro.
That's a good one here.
All praise.
A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord.
Go ahead, bro.
And there is nothing so much work as a mind well instructed.
See? I say this all the time in the class, but I'm gonna say it again, bro.
See,
sister, y'all think y'all strict is in y'all mouth. But this is a commandment. This is a straightway commandment of the Most High Yah.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't asking you nothing. He telling you something. See all that jaw flapping? Gonna get your wig split by the Most High.
And that's not being well instructed.
You ain't being well instructed because you're always flopping off at the mouth. Read that again, bro, so they won't think I'm going off.
That's right. Verse 14.
Read it.
A silent and loving woman is a gift.
So if you ain't silent and loving, then you ain't no gift. Well, you know, I'm worried to be spoiled and did that. I deserve that. And now if you ain't silent and loving, you ain't no gift. If you always flopping out the mouth, then hey, we gonna read it, but go ahead and read it.
And there is nothing so much work as a mind well instructed.
Go ahead and read, bro.
A shamefaced and faithful woman, and it is a double grace.
It's a double grace.
And her content mind cannot be valued.
See, that's another thing. See, the reason why a lot of times we in everybody's business because we ain't content with what we got.
Mm-hmm.
So that causes us to be a busybody and a talebearer and one that's sowing strife. Because we ain't content. You can tell a brother or sister to content, they ain't never in nobody's business. They ain't never talking about nobody. They try to build what they got.
Yeah.
So you must not be content with what you got or who you are or something if you always running off at the mouth. Go ahead and read.
Verse 16.
As
the sun when it arises in the high heaven, so is the beauty of the good wife in the ordering of her house.
Woo-wee! Go ahead, brother.
As the clear light is upon the holy candlestick, so is the beauty of the face is right age.
See, when you doing what you supposed to be doing, even in your old age, your face gonna be beautiful.
Right. Man, she look good. How old are you?
Yep, because you didn't always be worried about bogged down, bro. Folks tell my wife all the time, you got grandkids? You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. But hey, these the words of the Most High. These the blessings. He's saying, hey, if you run your house well and he ain't running you off with the mouth all the time, man, he gonna bless you with that. You see what I'm saying? Skip down, bro, and pick it up at the 22. What do it say?
And harlot.
A who?
Harlot.
A harlot is what?
Shall be accounted as spittle. But a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. First thing, we're going to do the first part of it. He said, a harlot, a whore, or a hoe is like spit. That's what he said about another nation.
He said that about the other nation. He said the other nation like spittle. And I know everybody spit before. When you spit, do you think about that spit once it came out your mouth?
Man, it's gone.
All you trying to do is get rid of it, ain't you? You just trying to get that spit out your mouth. And you ain't thought nothing else about it. That's how the Most High say a hoe is.
He had to get that spit out because it's got a bad taste.
It got a bad taste. But he said a faithful sister. He said a faithful wife. She said he's a towel. She is a towel to what, man?
Against
death to her husband. Do y'all sisters see how valuable y'all are? But y'all got to get in line.
In other words, she's breathing life into
this brother. She ain't taking him down through there. You know what I'm saying? She ain't nagging and ragging this brother all the time. But I'm going to tell y'all brother something. Yeah. She got to know that she can trust you.
That's right.
She got to know that your decisions ain't based just on you. Your decision is based on the good of the household. And once the sisters know and see that and feel that, then they can submit. They can be humble. You see, they can be silent because they know you gonna take care of the business.
That's right.
Huh? They know you gonna take care of the business. And when they know, when a sister, man, and put up faith, trust, and belief in what you doing is trying to raise this godly household, this godly seed, and you gonna take care of the business and take care of her, man, she ain't got no problem.
She cool. She's square.
And if she mess up after that, watch what the Most High do. Go ahead and read.
Verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Read that again, bro.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Hey, take Ahab and Jezebel.
Ooh.
A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. So when you see Joker getting took down through there and the wife just bombastic and bold, hey, look at him sideways too. Huh? Continue to read.
But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
That feareth the Most High Yah. Continue to read, brother.
A dishonest woman contenteth shame. But an honest woman will reverence her husband.
Will do what?
Reverence.
See, that's why they took that obey out of the marriage vow. They call it women live jump. But it say a good woman gonna reverence, gonna revere her husband. And then what we just read?
That's what we just read.
Continue to read.
Verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
As a what?
A dog.
A dog, but what?
But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord.
Verse 26, bro.
A woman that honored her husband shall be judged wise of all. But she that dishonored her husband or him in her pride shall be counted ungodly.
And if you ungodly, you know what you got coming. You know what you got coming. You ungodly, hey, those gonna have a part in the lake that burning with fire. And you sister, I'm gonna say this right here. Me and this brother talking a couple of last week, brother. And I said, hey man, y'all sisters, man, I'm gonna say it like it, and I don't want to say it the wrong way. Man, if y'all just be obedient, quiet, meek, and shamefaced, and do right by your kids and your husband, man, y'all got a golden ticket into the kingdom.
That's right.
The man got to hold the bucket of load when it comes to guiding the household, as far as guiding the household in the truths of the Most High Yah. All y'all got to do is fall in line and you got a first class ticket to the king. All you got to do is obey, be shamefaced, humble, submission, and you got a first tag. Because at the end game is what? To get into the king.
That's what Abigail, she would say.
That's right.
Abigail took care of her business, even though her husband's a nut.
That's it, bro. And all you try to do is get into the king. So if for no other reason, do it for that.
That's right.
Next place, bro. 1 Peter the 4. 1 Peter the 4. And we're gonna pick it up. We got a few more. 1 Peter the 4. I thought we were getting close, boy.
Yeah,
I got a little long-winded on this one, bro.
Yeah, it's all good.
1 Peter the 4, and we're gonna pick it up at verse 15. 1 Peter 4, 15 and 17. What do it say?
But let none of you suffer as murderers.
As a murderer.
Or as a thief. Or as an evildoer.
Or what?
Or as a busybody in other men's matters.
Don't see, he putting this all together with being a murderer, a thief, even being a busybody in other men's matters. Go ahead and read.
Yet if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify God on this behalf.
On this behalf, go ahead and read.
For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God? So
if you don't obey, now we just read, the brothers, you supposed to be taking care of your family. We just read, you sisters supposed to be obeying and reverence your husband. If you obey not the gospel of the Most High Yah, then what your end gonna be?
That's right.
If you being a busybody in other men's matters, if you killing and strife and tail bearing, then you ain't obeying the gospel of God. So then guess what that means? He said what the end of the ungodly gonna be, dude.
That's right.
Continue.
That's it.
Let's go to what we at? First Thessalonians?
Yeah.
1 Thessalonians 4. 1 Thessalonians 4, brother. And we're gonna pick it up at verse verse 7. Because one thing I always, when I read this scripture, man, am I trying to live a peaceful, quiet life with all men? Minding my own business, not getting into anybody else's business. You see what I'm saying? He said, and try as much as you can to live a quiet, peaceable life.
Yes, sir. I try to do that. Try to.
And the only way we can do that, brother, is minding our own business. Guarding our own breed. Taking heed to ourselves, checking ourselves, and all doing a self-check all the time.
Why you trying to add more stress on your own?
Come on, bro.
You know
Come on, bro. You add stress and getting in everybody's business. You add stress by not taking heed to your walk. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
First Thessalonians 4, read 4 through 7. 7 through 12, I'm sorry.
7 through 12.
Yeah,
verse 7. For God has not called us into uncleanness, but unto
holiness. Go ahead, brother.
He therefore that despises not man but God.
Ooh-wee.
He who has also given unto us his Holy Spirit.
Yes, sir.
But as touching brotherly love,
ye what?
Ye need not that I write unto you.
Because you should know how to love your brother, because love is keeping of the law. But go ahead and read.
For ye yourselves are taught of God to love one another.
And he said, hey, man, love your neighbor as thyself. You don't want nobody talking about you and all of your business all the time. Go ahead and read.
And indeed, ye do it towards all the brethren which are in Macedonia. But we beseech you, brethren, that ye increase more and more.
That you increase more and more and do what?
And that ye study to be quiet.
And that you study to be quiet, that you study to live peaceably. See, you got to work at being peaceable because it's in you to sin. But go ahead and read.
And to do your own business.
And to do what?
Your own
Mind your own business. Go ahead.
And to work with your own hands.
And take care of your business.
As we commanded you. That ye may walk honestly towards them that are without. And that ye may have lacking of nothing.
That you may have lack. He said, hey, man, I'm commanding you to study to be quiet, to live quietly. And that you don't give nobody no occasions of blaspheme or give an occasion against the Most High. Work with your hands and live a quiet life. Where we at, bro? That was it?
That's it on 12.
All right, let's go to the next place. Go back to the Sirach. Let's go back to the Sirach 9, bro.
Yes, sir.
We eating, man.
Yes, sir, we eat.
Sirach 9. Man, this lesson here, boy.
Well, this
one of these lessons, folk, man, you know, I don't like hearing a lot of these. I'm going to be honest with you. Because it pricks me in my spirit.
Yeah, but it's necessary.
It's necessary, bro, because we do a lot of things that's called, we don't say thou shalt, we don't see it say thou shalt not. We don't think it's a command.
But we tend to forget quick.
Yeah. Sirach 9, verse 7 through 15, what do it say?
Look not around about thee in the streets of the city. Neither wander thou in the solitary place thereof.
See, we always looking to get into something. You know what I'm saying? Don't look around there. What can I get into? What's going on out here? What they got going on down the street?
You feel like doing something?
Yeah, man. Let's get out there and get in them streets, man. Man, what they got going on down in this hole down there? Go ahead and read.
Verse 8. Turn away thy eye from a beautiful woman.
See? Because you out there in them streets. You come down the street with them spandex on. And there you go. The devil got you.
See-through dress, all that stuff.
Go ahead.
And look not upon another beauty.
Look not upon another beauty for what?
For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman. For herewith love is kindled as a fire. Take your butt home, stay out them streets, and mind your business. Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Hey, Proverbs 5, Proverbs 23, tell you about that strange one.
Sure do.
They tell you about it. They say, man, and then Ecclesiastes, hey, man, her hands are like bang.
That's what you got. Honey dripping from her lips.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and read.
Verse 9. Sit not at all with another man's wife.
What?
Sit not at all with another man's wife.
Man, you ain't got no business going on that man's house and he ain't at home. Well, we all friends, you know. So me, you know, I can go over there. Everything cool. Dude know me. I've been knowing for 30 years. Man, they say don't sit around another man's wife. Go ahead and read.
Nor sit down with her in thy arms.
She just need a shoulder to crown.
Yep. See,
that's how I get started. See, a lot of people don't know this, bro, but I done some research on this, and I got something coming up. Man, grief is an aphrodisiac. Read. Go ahead and read, bro.
And spend not thy money with her at the wine.
We just having a few drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Lest thy heart incline unto her.
See, unless thy what?
Heart incline.
See, now you think, go get that, man. Mm-hmm. That wine get to talking to you. Those spirits is in that wine get to talking to you. Mm-hmm. She rubbing on you, lay her head on your chest. You at another man's house, you ain't minding your business. You letting her tell you about what he doing to her. That ain't none of your business. Don't go to another man's house, sitting with another man. Why now y'all got the wine flowing? Mm-hmm. You know what's finna go down. You probably had it on your mind to go over there to make it go down.
Yep.
Go ahead and read.
And so through thy desire, thou fall into destruction.
Thou fall into destruction. Continue to read, bro.
Forsake not an old friend.
Forsake not an old friend.
For the new is not comparable to him.
So ain't.
A new friend is a new wine. Uh-huh. When it is old, thou shalt drink it with pleasure.
See, and sometimes you got to try some friendship. Because the joker just brand new, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he said, man, old wine tastes better than new wine. Yeah. You gotta let that thing grow and let it age.
Yeah, you got to learn them.
Yeah, man. You got to learn that, man. So, hey, don't forsake your old friend. Continue to read, bro.
Even not the glory of a sinner.
See, he going to all this stuff about minding your own business. Even not the glory of a sinner. Go ahead.
For thou knowest not what shall be his end.
That's right. Continue to read.
Delight not in the things that the ungodly have pleasure in.
Uh-huh.
But remember they shall not go unpunished unto their grave.
Hey, man, don't always we get into this thing of wanting what everybody else wants. We see the rappers and the movie stars and the sports stars, and we try to go out and keep up with the Joneses and did that and the third. Don't look on that, man.
That's right.
Be satisfied and content with what the Most High has given you, and praise Him for that. Continue to read.
13. Keep thee far from the man that has power to kill.
You see, a lot of us want to be around these powerful people and all this, that, and the third. But hey, man, he said, man, you better keep far from man that has power to kill you. Go ahead and read.
So shall thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come into him, make no fault.
And watch yourself around a person that has power to kill you. Don't offend them in no way. Matter of fact, he said, don't even try to get around them, but continue to read.
Lest he take away thy life presently.
Hey, they taking away our life, maybe not killing, but when you go down in front and stand in front of them judges, they taking your life from you too. They locking you up for life.
All in.
Go ahead and read.
Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares.
Yes, sir.
And that thou walkest upon the battlement of the city.
Yeah, you walk upon the battlement of the city when you go stand in front of that judge. Huh? Go ahead and read.
As near as thou canst, guess at the neighbors and consult with the wise.
He said, as near as you can, as best as you can, guess at thy neighbor. Don't and consult with the wise. So hey, man, he said, don't always be running up on folks. Lay back and ponder them for a minute. And then somebody that may know him, been knowing him, why go there, hey man, dude, he's straight, everything good with him. You know what I'm saying? Before you let him up in your house. Go ahead and read.
Verse 15. Let thy talk be with the wise.
Let thy talk be with the wise.
And all thy communication in the law of the Most High.
So even when you talking to somebody or inquiring about something, it's got to be lawful. It's got to be law. It can't be unlawful talk. Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 15. Let thy talk be with the wise, and all thy communication in the law of the Most High.
That's right.
Verse 16. And let the just man eat and drink with thee.
Let the just man eat and drink with thee. So he ain't just letting anybody up in there.
Just man.
Go ahead.
And let thy glory be in the fear of the Lord.
And let thy glory be in the fear of the Most High Yah. Where we at, bro? That was it on that? That was it on that. Let's go to Exodus. Skip down. Yeah, that was it on that. Let's go to Exodus, right? Or we're going now.
You want to do Sirach?
Let's go to Sirach 37 while we in Sirach. Yeah. Go all the way to Sirach 37. Sirach 37, and we're gonna read 7 through 17. 7 through 17. We got a few more minutes. Yeah. Sirach 7 through 17. What do it say, brother?
Sirach 37
verse 17. Is that right? Yeah.
Verse 7.
Verse 7. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Verse 7.
Verse 7 through 17. I'm sorry. Go ahead and read.
Every counselor extolleth counsel. But there is some there's some that counsel for himself.
See, everybody got some counsel. Everybody can give you some counsel, but there's some that's counseling for his benefit. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Beware of a counselor and know before what need he has. For he will counsel for himself.
Yeah.
Lest he cast the lots upon thee.
See, he gonna be trying to trick you out of what you got. Go ahead and read.
And say unto thee, thy way is good.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterward he stand on the other side to see what shall befall.
See, a lot of times you go to people, man, that's why you can't tell everybody your business. Because hey man, you think I'll do it. He ain't gonna do it, then he stand on the other side and watching you fall on your face.
Yeah, well, wicked counsel.
Yeah, wicked counsel, bro. That's right. Go ahead and read.
Verse 10. Consult not with the one that suspecteth thee. And hide thy counsel from such as envy thee.
And if you know somebody don't like you, why you confiding in them? If you know somebody ain't got a problem with you or has a problem with you, why you confiding in them? Mm-hmm. You setting yourself up for the key.
Yep.
Go ahead and read, bro.
11. Neither consult with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous.
See, there go, bro. Y'all do that all the time. What would you think I ought to do on such? Man, she jealous, old girl. You know they done had a problem. What you talking to her about her for? Mm-hmm. See, the Most High got everything covered.
Man, all bases covered.
All bases covered with the Most High.
That's right.
Continue to read, bro.
Neither with a coward in a matter of war.
What?
A coward in a matter of war.
Y'all thought, Brother T, y'all thought this and the young lion be talking crazy. Hey, man, you don't consult no coward in no matter of war. He gonna have you tuck tail around like he trying to get out of it. So when it's time to go to war, when it's time to battle these scripts, when it's time to confront wickedness and ungodliness, ain't no coward gonna run with you in the war. That's why.
Come on now.
Hey man, when the going get tough, they gonna get going.
Yep. See,
when they tell folks that don't know the whole matter, they ain't judge the whole matter. Hey man, they over there transgression. They teaching people, they confused, they teaching confused. Then niggas gonna start running. Mm-hmm. Because hey man, he a coward, man. Woo. You a coward. Because you ain't gonna stand for right and righteousness. You a coward. So when it's time to go to war, don't expect them to be with you.
We supposed to be at war with wickedness.
Come on, bro. We supposed to be at war with wickedness, and we supposed to be having right and just judgment. So if you ain't gonna stand on the side of right, if you ain't gonna do just judgment, because that's your friend or that's your teacher, that's your moral, and you want to be part of the country club, nigga, you a coward.
You gotta let the Lord take care of it.
Yeah, but I ain't in it. Nigga, ain't no straddling the fence in just judgment.
That's right.
It's either you on the side of right or you on the side of wrong. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Is it not given unto you, Israel, to know judgment? Mm-hmm. How you gonna say I ain't got nothing to do with it and you gonna be a judge in the Most High Yah?
That's right.
Nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. And wrong need to be called out. You can't take no coward in the battle with you. I learned that the hard way too.
With you just met, like he's the Maccabees, look here.
That's right, bro.
Y'all going back.
Speak on.
You know what I'm saying?
Go home. You a coward. Continue. Where we at?
Middle 11.
Read.
Nor with a merchant concerning exchange.
Yea.
Nor with a buyer of seller.
Yea.
Nor with an envious man of thankfulness.
So how you gonna be talking to him about buying this? But what's the best price? He the one trying to sell it to you. He gonna jack the price up. How you gonna talk to somebody who envious you about something that's going on with you?
Yeah.
He envious of you. Continue to read, bro.
Nor with an unmerciful man touching kind.
Yeah, that's right.
Nor with a slothful of any work.
Yeah, that's right.
Or nor with a hireling for a year of finished work.
He gonna drag it out. Mm-hmm. Why you talking about somebody you done hired about when he want to finish your job? Mm-hmm. You tell him when to finish your job. He gonna drag the job out because he trying to make the more money.
Yep.
Why you counseling with him? Go ahead and read, bro.
Nor with an idle servant of much business.
Yes, sir.
Hearken not unto these in any matter of counsel.
In any matter of counsel. Continue to read.
Verse 12. But be continually in a godly man.
with a godly man,
whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
That's who you need to be counseling with. Go ahead.
Whose mind is according to thy mind. And with sorrow with thee. If thou shalt miscarry.
Can two walk together except they be agreed? Go ahead and read.
And let the counsel of thy own heart stand.
For let the counsel of thy what?
Own heart.
Man, I should have followed my first mind.
Yep.
Huh? Go ahead and read, bro.
For there is no man more faithful unto thee than it.
Who gonna be more faithful to you than you? Huh? Ain't nobody gonna be more faithful to you than you are. Man, I should have followed my first mind. Continue to read, bro.
Verse 14. If a man mind is something, sometimes won't to tell him more than 7 watchmen that sit above in a high tower.
He said, for a man's mind is sometimes want to tell him more than 7 watchmen sitting on the tower. Go ahead and read.
And above all, this pray to the Most High.
Oh, so I ain't got to run go tell everybody and ask everybody. He gave me the ruach. He gave me a mind. And then he said, if you still ain't sure, pray to the Most High.
Pray to the Most High.
He got to be running telling everybody, asking everybody. Pray to the Most High. If all else fails, you still ain't sure, pray to the Most High for understanding or for an answer. Go ahead, bro.
I'm going to read that again.
Read that again.
All, this pray to the Most High.
Yes, sir.
That he will direct thy way in truth.
Yes, sir.
Let reason go before every enterprise and counsel before every action.
In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. 17.
The countenance is a sign of changing of the heart.
So when you see somebody's face get twisted after you done told them something, and they face changed and you didn't look, you know they mind had changed. He said the countenance is a sign of a changing heart. See, he giving you all the clues. He giving you everything you need to walk this walk out in truth and in sincerity.
That's right.
You ain't got to be asking everybody everything. You ain't got to be telling everybody everything. Go with your first mind. Lean on the ruach and the discernment. And if you still ain't sure, pray to the Most High God.
He can make it happen.
He can make it happen.
That's the happening, man.
He gonna give you the confirmation that you need. Did we finish that, my brother?
Yeah, we got 19.
Read that 19 then, bro.
Yes, sir. There is one that is wise.
There is one that is wise.
And teaches many.
And teaches many, but what?
And yet is unprofitable to himself.
See, you giving everybody all this good advice and everything, but you ain't living it.
That's right.
You unprofitable to yourself. Keep the law. Stop being a busybody. As soon as you get a chance, you run around talking about folk. Standing up behind the rostrum on Saturday, tell everybody to keep the law, but then you can't nobody say nothing to you.
And that's a whole lot of jokers.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You unprofitable to yourself.
That's a whole lot of jokers.
And I told these brothers,
a lot of these others out here.
They see me get out of line. They need to pull my coat in. Exodus, the 34. We got a few more. We got about 3 more after this. We're going to get out y'all face. Exodus, the 34.
We got to straighten that walk up.
Man, we got to straighten up, bro. It's simple and plain.
Like I said, we can teach all day. If we ain't walking this thing out and showing you, man,
you unprofitable yourself, bro.
Yep. You workers of iniquity.
Come on, bro. You blind guys. Hypocrites.
And it starts right here in the house.
That's it, bro. Minding your own business.
Yep.
Taking heed to your own self. What you got to do. Exodus 34. We're going to read 12 and skip down and read 15. What do it say?
Take heed to thyself.
Take heed to thyself.
Lest thou make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land, whether thou goest. Lest it be for a snare in the midst of thee.
It's going to be a snare. It's going to be a trap. It's going to trip you up. If you don't take heed yourself and you start doing what everybody else doing.
Yep.
15, what do it say?
Lest thou make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land. And they go a whoring after their God.
Yeah.
And do sacrifice unto their God. And one call thee, and thou eat of his sacrifice.
If you eat of his sacrifice, and he even talk about spirit, eating of the sacrifice of food. Excuse me. If you eat a sacrifice of food, you going along with what they got going on. You doing what they doing. That's a sacrifice of a food. He said you don't partake of that.
That's right.
Hebrews, for you Hebrews. Hebrews the 2.
That's why, I got to make sure I watch myself.
That's right, brother. Go on, speak on.
Yep.
Hebrews the 2.
I know that because my son, he be watching, he be saying to my wife, say, Julian, he be saying some of the stuff you be saying. I'm like, man, I didn't know he watched me that close.
Man, I see watching us, bro. See how we gonna do. What we gonna do. How we gonna act and react, bro. We got to be careful on this walk. Hebrews the 2, bro. Read verses 1 through 3. What it say?
Therefore, we ought to give the most earnest heed to the things which we have heard. Lest at any time we should let them slip.
So you can lose this thing.
Yep.
We just read that. We ought to give the most earnest heed, the more earnest heed to the thing which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip. Because we let stuff creep up on us so quickly. Because we ain't taking heed. We ain't paying attention. We ain't pondering. And we ain't considering.
Ain't focused.
We ain't focused.
Satan right there.
I got it. I
right
got
for
it.
The hit.
I got it. I got it. She ain't ready. Continue to read, bro.
Verse 2.
For
if the word spoken by angels was steadfast, in every transgression and disobedient receive a just recompense of reward.
Right. Read that 3.
How shall we escape if we neglect so great salvation, which at the first began to be spoken by the Lord and was confirmed to us by them that heard him?
See, he said, how shall we escape if we neglect so great a salvation? So if you ain't paying attention and then you get caught up in it, hey, bro, you know what you got coming.
Yeah.
So and then ain't gonna be no excuse for you. You can't get away from that.
Some jokers get themselves caught up in stuff. You're like, man, how in the world
you
end up doing that? That's
what I'm saying, bro. And so as we go along this walk, bro, we have to be very cognizant of our walk. Very cognizant. And we have to pay attention to the things that, so easily beset us.
It can slip up on you now.
It can. It very easily, bro. Let's go to the next place.
Nobody exempt.
Man, I ain't exempt.
I know I ain't.
I catch myself all the time, like, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I be like, man, I know I said I was gonna do. I'm still doing the same.
Yeah, bro. And we have to be cognizant of that, bro. We have to make sure we paying attention to that, and that we checking that at all times. You know what I'm saying? Psalms 119, and we're gonna read 96 through 106. It's a heavy hitter right here.
Woo.
Psalm 119. And we're going to read verse 96 through 106. What do it say, my brother?
Make sure I'm in the 19.
Yeah.
96. I have seen an end of all perfection. But thy commandment is exceeding broad.
Thy commandment is what?
Exceedingly broad.
See? My bad, bro. It's exceeding broad. So that means, just cause you don't say, thou shalt not. He said that law is exceeding broad. When all this stuff we've been reading, we ain't heard one time thou shalt or thou shalt not. That's right. We've been hearing take heed, consider, ponder. That's our whole law. He ain't giving you no suggestions. He's telling you to do something. That law is exceeding broad. Go ahead and read.
Verse 97. Oh, how I love thy law.
Oh, how I love thy law.
It is my meditation all the day.
Yes, sir.
Thou through thy commandments have made me wiser than my enemies. For they are ever with me.
And what else has it done? 99.
And I have more understanding than all my teachers.
Do what?
You have understanding.
I got more understanding than my teachers. He said, it made me wiser than my enemy. And I got more understanding. Hey, I heard it said, one brother said, I'm going to teach it. How you going to teach the teacher? When you become unteachable, when you come that proud, headed, and lifted up, something wrong.
Your cup full.
Your cup full, so the Lord can't pour nothing else into you. Because he said, out of the mouths of babes come perfected praise. So don't get unteachable. Don't get so high lifted up. Because we just read right here in the word of the Most High that David said, hey, man, I'm wiser than my teacher. You better than David? David, a man after God's own heart.
Oh, that's right.
So who is you, Negro?
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
For that testimony is my meditation.
That testimony is what I think on. Go ahead.
I understand more than the ancients.
See, there you go again, Wardy.
Mm-hmm.
So I know more than the old folk know. Because the ancients is the old folk.
That's right.
And the brother said he know more than the old folk, than the ancients.
That's how it works.
That's it, bro. That's how he worked.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and read.
I'm read that again.
Read that again.
I understand more than the ancients because I kept that precept.
Because I kept that precept, including the ones in the so-called lost books, who we call, and Brother Matt say, what he say? Biblically and extra biblically endorsed book. See, we understand the precepts.
That's right.
You ain't nobody that seen these brothers get up on this channel and teach, seen anything that was contrary to the law.
And I'm learning.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, so now I know more than my teachers, more than my enemies, more than the old folk. That's what the book say.
A lot of them stuck in their old way.
Because he said line upon line, precept upon precept, right?
That's right.
So if I understand the precepts in this book and they coincide with some of the other books, don't I know more than them? Because they don't know that this lining up with this.
That's right, because they don't read.
They don't read it. So how you know more precepts than me when I can go and grab precept after precept and go back and forth between all of them?
And keep other folks from reading.
Right. You know more than the teacher now. Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 101. I have refrained my feet from every evil way.
I have considered the path of my feet. I refrain my feet from every evil way. Go ahead and read.
That I may keep thy word.
That I may keep thy word.
I have not departed from thy judgment, for thou hast taught me.
Yes, sir.
How sweet are thy words unto my taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sweeter than a honey to my mouth.
Yes, sir.
Through thy precepts, I get understanding.
Through thy precepts, I get understanding.
Therefore, I hate every false way.
Read 105, brother.
Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I have sworn and I will perform that I will keep thy righteous judgment. So I will keep thy righteous judgment, so I ain't going to be no busybody then. Because he said that's righteous judgment, not being a busybody and a tailback, minding my own business. So that's a precept. See what I'm saying? Let's go to the next place. Because you should be giving folks wise counsel.
That's right, brother.
If they come to you.
Speak on it. Speak on
come to you.
That's right. Speak on it, bro.
And you need to take heed to some wise counsel. They will just read.
Take heed to some wise counsel.
That's right.
Some people, but man, hey, bro, you tell it to some people, man, like, man, who is this nigga? He think he did it. Bro, I'm trying to, I love you enough to show you and rebuke you and tell you when you're wrong.
I joke with mistreating his family. His wife and their children can't come to me. I can't go to him with some counsel. You know what I'm saying?
No, because he ain't got no judgment in his household.
Nope.
A
joker who broke all the time. I can't go to him with some financial literacy.
Right? How you gonna go to me? I'm gonna go to you and ask you how I can get do a bubble up, and you ain't got 2 quarters to rub together. Yeah. You ain't taking care of your business. How you gonna tell me to take care of mine? 2 Peter the 3, brother. I mean the 1. 2 Peter the 1. I mean 1 Peter. Let me get this straight. 2 Peter the 1, verses 3 and 8. Then we're gonna skip down. Then we got one more after that.
3 to 8.
Yes, sir.
Verse 3. According to his divine power, has given unto us all things that pertain unto life and godliness.
Some things.
All things.
All things that pertain unto life and God, and we've been reading it all night about minding our own business. Through what? Through
the knowledge of him that has called us to glory and virtue.
And what?
And virtue.
Being virtuous. We've been reading about the virtuous woman being virtuous. We've been reading about not being a busybody. We've been reading about not being a tailback, about considering our ways and minding our own business. That's being virtuous. He's given us all things that pertain to life and godliness about being virtuous. Continue to read.
Verse 4. Whereby are given unto us exceeding great and precious promise. That by these ye may be partakers of the divine nature.
And this is how you're going to get your eternal body. Go ahead and read.
Having escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust. And beside this, Giving all diligence.
Giving all diligence, taking all heed.
Mm-hmm.
No, adding to your diligence the divine promises. Go ahead and read, bro.
Add to your faith virtue. And to virtue knowledge.
Go ahead.
And to knowledge temperance. And to temperance patience. And to patience godliness.
See, this is how you gonna mind your business. See, you get all this going, then it's gonna be easy for you to mind your business. Take heed to your walk and guard your greed.
Come on now.
See, this is how you gonna do. See, he tell me we went through all that, bro. Now the Most High y'all showed us how we gonna do. You gotta be virtuous. You gotta add to your virtue knowledge. Then you gotta add temperance. Then you gotta add patience. So you ain't gotta run and tell everybody everything. You ain't gonna always be in somebody's face, and you gonna believe everything somebody bring your ear.
Because you gonna pray to the Most High.
There you go.
Or clean your house or whatever you got going on.
There you go. There you go, bro. Continue to read.
Verse 7. And to godliness, brotherly kindness.
And to brotherly who?
Kindness. And to brotherly kindness, charity.
Love. Go ahead, bro.
For if these things be in you,
if these things be in you,
and abound, that ye shall neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ.
In the knowledge of our Lord Jesus. Skip down to verse 10. What do it say?
Wherefore, the rather, brother, give diligence to make your calling and election sure.
Take heed to your way.
For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall.
You shall never fall. Read verse 11, bro. What do it say? Read all the way down through 13.
For so an interest shall be ministered unto you abundantly into the everlasting kingdom of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Wherefore I will not be negligent to put you always in remembrance of these things.
And we ain't been negligent to put you in all remembrance of all these things. That's why we doing these lessons. Go ahead, brother.
So you know them and be established in the present truth. Yeah, I think it meet, as long as I am in this tabernacle, to stir you up by putting you in remembrance.
And as long as we in our tabernacle, we gonna stir you up to put you in remembrance. Last place, Ephesians the 5, brother.
Great lesson, brother.
All praise to the Most High. Ephesians the 5. Ephesians the 5. We gonna try to put ourselves in remembrance.
Yes, sir.
And then be try to be profitable not only to them but to ourselves. Ephesians the 5. We're gonna pick it up and we're gonna read 2 verses. We're gonna read 15 and 16, bro. What do it say?
See then that you walk circumspectly.
See then that you walk circumspectly. See then that you walk carefully. Go ahead and read.
Not as food.
Not as food, but what?
But as wise.
But as wise. Why?
Redeeming the time. Because the days are evil.
Redeeming the time. Because the days are evil. Mind your business. Take heed to yourself and guard your greed.
That's right.
That's the lesson. We love y'all. We pray for y'all all the time. Y'all pray for us. As we pray for y'all, that's right, bro. 4 tribes in the building. All praises to the Most High. And I want y'all brothers to continue in the faith. Y'all sisters continue in the faith. And as always, all praise, honor, and great glory is unto our Elohim. The Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Ishak, and the Elohim of Jacob. This your boy T Boogie. I got water, peach, standing 10 toes down, feet on the damn ground.
Yes, sir.
Folds up till it close up. Order Melchizedek Ministries is in the building. Thank you once again, brother, for opening up your home to me.
My brother, my pleasure.
Working in this walk with me, man. And hey, we love y'all. Like us, share, subscribe to us. We try to get this business taken care of. We love y'all. And we'll see y'all again tomorrow at the class. I don't know what lesson we're gonna be doing, bro. We're gonna do something. All praise to the Most High. Most High will. Most High will. We'll see y'all tomorrow at the class. Bro, boy, you got anything you want to say? We got it?
No, I'm good.
You good, bro?
Yeah. Get your study in. Books we recommend. Make sure you get you one of these. help you out with your study. I'm gonna bring it in a little closer so you can see it. I got it in.
Yeah, you got it. It just flip right on the camera. That's good.
All right. Get that blue letter Bible dictionary.
Yep.
And get to study and get to read.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Eat this roll.
Yes, sir. All right, family. We love y'all, and we gonna holler back at y'all on the other side. Shalom.
Listen, everyone.
All praise, brother.